me. Uh-oh. There's a friend in me. Hey, cheer up. Who are you? I'm a good guy. I've just come from the Good Guy Clubhouse.
Yeah!
I'll be your friend to the end. You will? You mean you'll be my friend now?
Sure I will.
Heidi-ho! I like to be fun. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho!
Yo, guys, it's Fears, back at it again with another live. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. You got Fears, and you got Chucky. That main man, that crazy doll man, that guy right there. And the reason why I'm doing a Chucky theme today is because Fears is going to review an oldie, but a goodie. Anyway, back at it again with another live. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you guys are doing excellent. Lots of topics today. Coffee first. Coffee first. In my Fears Vlogs mug that Lord Visions made for me. So thanks a lot, Visions. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Fears Vlogs. There we are. Well, lots to talk about. Going nuts, going ballistic, as always, my friends. But let's open up the Chizat, and then we will be contacting Lantern to see how his Sunday was. I slept a lot. Today's thumbnail, as we go through July, there's a lot of... I've been doing a lot of July-themed thumbnails. People tan a lot in July, so that is today's thumbnail. Today we got 2 film reviews, 2 food reviews, some trailer watches, and then what are the best comedy scenes of all time? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Anyway, so yo. There it is. Anyway, let's get on it. Let's get on it. Oh yeah. All right. So let me open up the chat. Let's get things rocking and a-rolling. Here we go. All right. Yo. There it is. Yep, there it is. The sound sounds pretty good. Yo, Strong Bear 19. What's going on? Zach is live in Daytona. Well, Zach did tell me that he was going to be going live. I just didn't know. I told him that I was going to go live around 7:15-ish. So that is okay. Let Zach live it up. So whatever they don't see, as soon as they're done at Zach's, they can mosey on over. So yeah, all right. Now that the live stream is going, let me just call Lantern and see how his weekend is going so far. There we are. All right. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. I'm doing fantastic, my friends. I am doing absolutely fantastic. Pretty good. Anyway, there we are. Let's see here. Lantern, where are you? There we are. Yo, Lantern! Is that Banjo? Yo, Banjo, what's going on, dude? What's up, Banjo? Hey, Banjo.
Yeah.
Did you eat all of Lantern's donuts?
I sure do.
All right, Banjo, take that donut out of your mouth and go get me Lantern.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo, Lantern, what's going on? Twin, what's up, Twin? How you been, Twin? Hey, Lantern.
Yeah.
What's up, Twin?
Okay.
Hey, Lantern, how was your day so far?
Yeah, good day.
Pretty good. Lantern, I was telling you, it's been raining all day here. You said it was raining in Texas, too.
Yeah.
Thunder and lightning?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. Anyway, Lantern, what did you have for breakfast today?
Eggs, no fish.
Nice eggs, and I had some coffee this morning, Lantern, and I skipped lunch. Lantern, did you go to church?
Yeah, did you?
No, I didn't go to church. I was napping.
Lazy.
I know. I was definitely being lazy, Lantern. I should have went to church. Anyway, Lantern, did they have any coffee and donuts at your church?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of donuts?
Different kinds.
Chocolate?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Hey, Lantern. Oh, damn.
What? Damn.
Damn, that was a sneaky one, Lantern.
Yeah.
All right, Lantern. I'm glad that you're having a good weekend. I'm having a good weekend. Spread the links, and I'll see you in the chat, all right?
All right,
Shug!
Shug!
All right, so there it is. Let's see. Strong Bear says Chucky needs a tan. Does he? He does. He needs a tan, my friends. But will he actually get a tan, though? I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, so Zach, I just want to check. Dave said that Zach was on the beach. I want to tune in real quick and see what he's doing. So, yeah. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Let me see here. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. So he's walking on the beach. Very cool. Very cool. Seems like everybody's having fun at the beach. So, yeah. All right. That's cool. Nice. Pretty awesome. All right. I'm going to tell a couple people that I'm live, and then we'll get on with the show. Give me 1 second here. Let's see here. All right. All right. There we are. Cool. Yo, Dave, what's up? How you been, buddy? Actually, let's call Dave. Let's go and see how Dave's day's going, and then we'll catch up. Then we'll actually start the actual show, because I've already started. But let's see how Dave's day is going. So there we are. Yo, Dave. Yo, David. Yo, Dave. What's up, twin? What's going on, twin? Yo, what's up, dude? How you been? I checked out Zach's live. He asked me when I was going live. I said probably around 7:30. So he said he's not going to go for very long. So I was like, go for it, buddy. I checked. He's on the beach right now.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to vlog and swim at the same time when you don't have a GoPro.
Exactly. Because
You miss those action shots in the waves.
Exactly. So I can take my GoPro in the water, because is Zach's camera waterproof, or is it not?
I don't think his is waterproof.
Yeah, mine and yours is waterproof. Absolutely, the GoPro 13 and the 12 is 100% waterproof. I can take that down water slides. I can jump in the pool with it. I can jump. It's even saltwater free.
Exactly.
All that. That's why I get those GoPros. I wouldn't mind getting a second camera like Adam the Woos if I wasn't near water. But now all I need is one, because I'm not going to stop using that GoPro until it craps out. And then I'll probably buy a new one like later on down the road, and all that.
Yeah, the only handy thing about Zach's is that you can pan it around. It tracks you.
Yeah. This thing, here, let me show it on camera. This thing, the only way to pan it around is like you're vlogging like this, and then all of a sudden you're like, yo, guys, what's going on? And then you turn it around like that, So,
Oh, exactly.
So I mean, I don't mind turning it around, but Zach's is a lot smoother to do the traditional turn around, stuff like that. So, yeah.
The quick pan thing he likes to do.
Yeah.
If it starts to rain, he's got to put it away. You just go,
Exactly. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to the chat, but throw the links out to everyone and let them know as soon as they're done at Zach's to mosey on over here. So, but I'm gonna continue on with my show.
Yeah, as soon as Zach went live, Lark gave him a thumbs down.
Oh, did he? Oh shit! Wow, I'm telling you, Lark hates Zach. I'm telling you, he hates him. Damn, like right away.
Lark was like second or third in the chat and immediate.
Yeah.
Did the emoji thumbs down.
Oh shit! Wow. Probably because Lark's a diehard fan, and like anytime Zach goes live, whenever I go live, which I don't care. Like people can go live whenever the hell they want, and I'm telling you, Lark is a diehard fan. Yo, what's up, Geo dudes?
Lark is a diehard fan with a vengeance.
Yeah, he hates Zach, and I'm just like, don't get me involved. Don't say it's my fault. Don't like
out of the crossfire.
Exactly. I'm like, I go live whenever the hell I want. I told everybody I was going live, and I'm like, Zach can go live whenever he wants. I'm like, I'm good. So Lark's doing that on his own. Anyway,
Geo dude, welcome to the chat.
Oh yeah. Geodudes is in his house. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to the chat. And Dave, like I said, as soon as everybody is done at Zach's, because he said he's only gonna go live for a little bit, and then he's gonna hang out with his parents the rest of the time. Tell him to mosey on over to the Fierce channel, and we'll get on some topics, y'all.
We need to put into Zach's chat. Do a cannonball.
Oh, that'd be great. Do it. I can't do it right now, Dave, because I'm hosting the show, but you should. Anyway, yeah, spread the links, Dave, and then let everybody know as soon as they're done at Zach's. Come on over.
Okay.
All right, peace.
Peace.
All right, nice. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Fears. Let me just put my phone on airplane mode. There we are. Yo, what's up? We got 5 people here. Yo. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Geo dudes? What's up? Boo Khaki, what's going on? So, Geo dudes, whenever you get time, it's got to be in your settings somewhere. I sent you a message on TikTok. I just said, hey, let me know whenever you want to do a talk, off camera, and it's some setting on Facebook that makes you to switch on over to messaging, because I can't message you right now. You've got it clicked on something. So, yeah, because whenever me and Randall had a little tiff, Randall switched over, and I couldn't send messages to Randall. So, you have to check your settings to allow messages. So, yeah. Yo, Lark, what's up? You should get a monopod for the GoPro. I don't even know what that is. What is that? I'm curious. I got the message on TikTok. Yeah, so make sure you... Okay, cool. Hang on real quick. Did you respond? Hang on. And then you got to switch it over. You got to switch it over to Messenger. Right there. Messenger. Right there. Messenger, and then I can message you on YouTube. I need to make some more TikToks. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, you got it. You gave me a thumbs up. Nice. All right, cool beans. Cool. All right. Well, I'll be waiting for you on the message. Well, unless you want to do a video call. If you want to do a video call, or a voice call, Geo dudes. That's what I mean. If you want to hear each other's voice, it's whatever. Whatever you want to do is fine by me. All right. There we are. Okay. I have a question though. What's a monopod? You should get a monopod for your GoPro. I have one that controls it and is a spare battery. I've got spare batteries, but I don't know what a monopod is. Yo, what's up, Lark? I mean, it's fine with the messaging on any other platforms. Okay, is the messaging on Instagram? I think I have everything turned on. Hang on. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. You can call on Instagram as well. I forgot about that. Yep. Okay. Cool. Well, only if you want to change it on Facebook. You let me know. I'll try to give you a call in a couple days on Instagram. So yeah. Don't even go there. I want to do a video call with no audio. You gotta have audio. Think of a tripod, but singular. Oh, okay, I got you. Cool. Yo! What's up, Primetime Gaming? Give me 1 second here. My nose is running. I gotta blow my nose. Give me 1 second. I hope I'm not getting a cold. Oh, man. All right. There we are. All right, let's see here. Well, full transparency, I have zero time for a call. No, I got you, buddy. That's why we have to plan it in advance. So whenever you do have time for a call or a talk, like you said, it has to be planned way in advance because I know you're busy with a job, with your channel, and you got 2 little ones now, and you got a wife. So that's why I'll message you and be like, "Hey, when's a good time to talk?" And bam, then we'll set up a time. So I completely understand. I'm busy too. Not as busy as you, but yeah. Yo, what's up, boo? What up? All right. Well, I think let's get things rocking. My lips are chapped as well. Oh, my Lord. Lord of my Lord. All right. Whew. There we are. There we go. Let me just move this out of the way. Let's rock. Well, I hope everybody's been having a wonderful weekend. Mine was kind of chill. Dave and Zach went nuts. They were at the convention on Saturday. Then they went to that Dick's restaurant and all that stuff. So I hope the guys had a fantastic time. I had a fantastic time whenever I could sleep because I was exhausted. I needed some sleepy time. I needed to shut these and do a little bit of this. So yeah. So it was good just to relax this weekend and do absolutely nothing. So yeah. The only time would be is if my wife and kids are all out without me, which is like never. Well, like you said, I'll message you, and if you want to talk for like 10 or 20 minutes or whatever, in your nerd cave over a call, buddy, whatever, I'll write you in, whenever's more, because I'd like to talk to you and kind of catch up, because we haven't done that in quite a long time, dude. So I'll message you and just get back with me. So yeah, because you're a hell of a lot more busier than me. So I'll message you on TikTok or Instagram, be like, hey, when do you want to talk? You let me know. Strong Bear says, hey, Primetime. Yo, Museum, what's up? Bukaki wants a call. I've already called him. I've already called Bukaki. He's already called me. So yeah. Yep. All right, let me grab my pen. Yo, what's up, Museum? Good to see you. All right, so let's see. Where did we leave off? We left off. The last thing I wrote down was the best action sequences. So let's get the best comedy sequences out of the way. There we are. Best. And you know what? I forgot to put D-Man in the title. Fuck. I'll have to rewrite it. D-Man, because I'm going to do some D-Man reviews today. And I fucking forgot to put D-Man in the title. So, my bad. Best comedy scenes from a movie. I'm going to start with a classic. Bluto starting from point A to point B, walking and grabbing all that food, you know, and then sitting down, he eats it, and then that woman's like, that boy is a P-I-G-G-Y pig, you know, piggy, you know, and then, like, he's like, see if you can guess what I am now, and then he puts the mashed potato in, and he's like, I'm a zit, get it? So, we're going to start with a classic. Start with a classic. I'll try to pick, like, 15 to 20 good comedies, like comedy scenes. If you guys got some of your favorites, you let me know. You let me know. But I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. Thank God I caught up on some sleep. Let's see. Do I blow $500 on a disc golf cart? Well, my friend Eric plays disc golf primetime gaming. He doesn't have a cart, but my buddy Eric in Missouri has bought all the discs, and I played once with him. Not last time I went to Missouri. Last year. I played it. It's just like golf. You're just playing it with a disc, and you throw it through rings and all that other stuff. It was all right. It was okay. I prefer real golf or mini golf better, but it was all right. It was fun. I've never bought a disc golf cart though, so yeah. That's up to you if you want to blow $500 on it. And see, hey Dave, was cool meeting your sons on the special book channel. What the hell is going on? Museum, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. Should I blow $500 on it though? That's up to you. I can't say yay or nay. I mean, that is your money, so it's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to, there you are. All right, so first one. Bluto at lunch. That is a funny scene. Yo, Visions, what's up? Well, Visions, I know why you're laughing, buddy. I know why you're laughing. He asked me twice, should I blow $500 on disc golf? And I was like, I've only played disc golf once. So I'm like, that's your money. So I'm like, go for it. So yeah, I have some discs. It's fun enough, but I don't practice too often. Hippie sport, y'all. LOL. That's right, y'all. Vision says Mickey Mouse. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to be visiting Mickey Mouse again very soon. Another Disney vlog in there. So yeah. They were very knowledgeable on Batman and Mickey Mouse galore. Yep. Yo, Pixel, what's up? Batman and Robin. That movie is kind of crap. It's kind of crap. Batman and Robin. Nothing against Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mr. Freeze, but that movie sucked. It sucked. Hulk's pretty awesome. So yeah. No one wants to enable me, so I'm going to not buy it. That's a lot of money. $500. $500. All right. So first, this is what we're doing, Pixel. We're doing the best comedy scenes of all time. So if you guys got a funny one, throw it in the chat. I said Bluto at lunch. Bluto at lunch. I found that Evil Dead Blu-ray, but I think I'm going to keep it. Nice! All right, go for it, Visions. Keep it. Keep it, buddy. Then either I'm going to order or I'll wait and buy it near Christmas or near my birthday. So, yeah. That's cool, buddy. But, yeah. Or I may buy the one that Vic gave me the link. He gave me the link. It's on... I'll have to look. It's either an Amazon link or it's an eBay link. So, yeah. That's cool, Visions. Thanks for letting me know, because you said you would let me know or not, so I appreciate it, buddy. Right on. All right, let's see what's next. Well, since we brought up Evil Dead, I think Army of Darkness is funny when that skeleton's like, oh, and the rock comes down. So, skeleton scene. Skeleton rock crushing scene. That was pretty hilarious. Rock crushing scene. That's pretty funny. Because literally the skeleton's like, oh, like all like that. And I thought it was hilarious. Yo! Yak. He says, chunky. No, it's Chucky. Don't even go there. Is he chunky? No. He's Chucky. He's pretty thin. Look. He's thin. You're trolling, Yak. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Go off somewhere, Yak, with your bullshit music. That music was crap today, buddy. It was horrible. It was garbage. Crap. Garbage. Horrible. Zach could have done a better job. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Yak. Don't have a heart attack. I'm just playing around. Yak did get my joke. He's like, oh, you got me, Fierce. You got me. Well, Zach says he jams out. But have we ever heard him jam out? Not yet. Not yet. No, I'm just joking. Yak, I actually enjoyed the music. I was just playing around. Let's see. Have you seen the new Evil Dead Visions? It's pretty good. I haven't yet. I've seen 2, 3. Saw the trailer for part 1. I saw the trailer Evil Dead Burn, whatever that one was that Vic told me to watch. So yeah. I need to catch up. And then over here I bought Ash vs. Evil, the TV show. So I need to I need to watch that. Vision says, not yet, punk rock. I've been really busy this week, but I'll catch you in the next few days. Looks cool. Nice. And I'm a tad miffed. Visions, you said you were gonna get me that Blu-ray. You said I'm gonna go to the the thrift store. You were gonna get it for me. Me. What about me? And you're gonna keep that Blu-ray for your fucking self? What the hell? Unbelievable. No, I'm just joking. I'm in a jokey mood. I'm in a good mood. Pretty good. No, I'm joking, Visions. I'm playing around. Keep it for yourself. That's awesome. Way to go. Well, I'm thankful for Vic. You've done enough, Visions. You already gave me the extra stickers, which was badass. Thank you. And that shirt that you made for about my dad, pretty fucking awesome, dude. So you've done enough, Visions. I appreciate it. That was cool. Lark says Zach sucks, Fears. Wow. No comment whatsoever. Let's see. Primetime says, all right, I'm getting a used bag for $80 instead tomorrow. Go for it. All right, back to the best comedies. I got Bluto at lunch, skeleton rock crushing scene from Army of Darkness. I'm gonna go with back to Animal House where they bring that horse in, into the dean's office. That scene's pretty hilarious. So, horse in the dean's office. That's a funny scene. Dean's office. I love Animal House. What about Groundhog's Day? My favorite comedy. Yes, that's good. But I'm actually gonna pick my favorite scene. Primetime. I'm gonna do where he's like, it's showtime. Drives the car off the fucking cliff, and then the woman's all like, Phil, and then the camera guy's like, he may be okay, and then he explodes, and he's like, well, probably no, not now. So, driving the car off the cliff scene, Groundhog's Day, pretty hilarious. So yeah. So Groundhog's Day. Car off the cliff. I can't do it as good as they do it, Primetime. Like, she's like, oh no, Phil. And then the camera guy just kind of looks over. He's like, well, he may be all right. And then, bam, an explosion. And he's like, well, no, probably not now. And then he, like, starts recording, with his video camera. And I about fucking lost it. So, yeah. So, car off the cliff. I'm going to do, the next one I'm going to do, Night at the Roxbury. At the very beginning of the movie, they're all, like, doing one of those. And his head goes like that and bashes the fucking window. It shatters. And then Will Ferrell's character's like, Dad's gonna be pissed, man. And he's like, don't worry about it. I'll just tell him you did it. I know. Quit it, man. I'm driving. So that scene's pretty hilarious. So, Night of the Roxbury. Breaking the window. Even though it's not a comedy, it's pretty damn funny. The RoboCop scene where he's like, fuck me, and then RoboCop just walks up, just quietly, just takes the gun barrel, and he's like, and just bends it, and the guy's all like, oh shit, fucking runs out of there. That was a funny scene to me. So, the fuck me scene from RoboCop, I thought that was funny. RoboCop. I can still remember my dad laughing his ass off at that scene, Visions. I remember my dad was on the couch. He's like, fuck me. And my dad starts laughing. I start laughing. And then the guy just bends the barrel down. He's all like, oh shit, I better get out of here. Fucking uppercuts him right in the neck. And he's out of there. So yeah. All right, let's see here. I do like Groundhog Day. One of Bill Murray's greatest movies. So yeah. Let's see. Museum says Zach is too disabled in the head for YouTube. I shouldn't laugh at that, but damn, that was funny. Sorry, Zach. No comment. Damn, fucking museum. Oh shit. God. Oh, I didn't expect that. Oh my lord. Shit. Damn. Oh my God. Whew. That was great. Sorry, Zach. That was funny. My bad. All right. I'm not going to read that one, Punk Rock. Does Jackass count? Oh, it absolutely counts, Lark. And I'm going to go with the end. Oh, no. I'm going to go with it's Jackass 2, where they're all reading that love note that's like attached to the wall. And behind the love note, there's a hole, and they're reading it, and they go like that, and then a fucking punching bag comes flying through, punches them right in the face. So the punching bag love note, that was a pretty funny scene. I lost my shit when I saw that. So punching bag love note, Jackass 2. Visions, you told me Jackass 5 sucks balls. I still gotta watch it for myself, though. Visions told me there's a lot of flashbacks. There's a lot of CKY stuff in there, which I've got all 4 of CKY. I've got all that stuff. So I will have to... so yeah. Fierce kissing Chucky on the cheek is my favorite comedy bit. I don't remember doing that. Did I? Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Well, now I'm racking my brain. I don't think... Did I do that? I can't remember. I don't think I did that. I think you're lying. Flesh crumbles. Lies. I don't think I did that. Unless I see evidence, I don't think I did that. Just in my dream. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I mean, I could do it right now if you wanted me to. I could. Hey, buddy. No, I won't do that. This is the crappy version. I need to get the really good version of Chucky. I need to get the good version. They have a good version of Chucky at Atomic Horror, and they've got a good version of him at trickortreatstudios.com. This is the cheap version at Spirit Halloween. So yeah, there it is. Oh shit, flesh crumbles in the wild. I know. He dips out, he dips in, he dips out, he dips in. There you are. Bukagi says, really fears it wasn't on the cheek. It was on the butt cheek. Nope. Nope. Top 5 dolls Fears would like to kiss on the cheek. 0. Top 5 women that I would like to kiss their butt cheek. Now we're talking. Or top 5 women that I would kiss on the cheek. I can do that one. All right, so far we got Bluto at lunch, skeleton rock crushing scene, horse in the dean's office, Groundhog Day flying off the cliff. He might be okay. Another Roxbury bashing the window. Fuck me scene from RoboCop and punching bag love note from Jackass 2. All right, what else? I'm going to go with... I will do it, Boo, in just a second. I will do it. We got to get this done. Give me some more funny scenes. What's another funny scene out of a comedy? Let's see, what else? You know what? I'm going to say it's pretty funny. Let go of my arm, Leo. TMNT 2. Let go of my arm, Leo. 2 words. Timeshare, guys. So the timeshare scene from Turtles 2. Timeshare. I'm out of here. Let's see. TMNT 2. Let's see what else. From TMN 1, where Casey Jones is sitting on the porch, and it breaks. The porch swing breaks, and then she's like, "See, I wouldn't ask for your help if you were the last thing on the face of this planet." And then he's eating an apple, and he's like, "Oh, you know what? It's coming along quite nicely. And he sits, and takes a bite of the apple. Bam! He falls down right on his ass. It's hilarious. That scene's funny, and then probably when Raph and Casey Jones are like fighting, and he's like, "Cricket," and he's like, "Cricket? Nobody understands cricket. You gotta know what a crumpet is before you can understand cricket." That scene's pretty funny. I'm gonna go with that one. TMNT 1, cricket match. That one's pretty funny. All right, let's see here. Top 5 people Fears would like to kiss on the cheek in Bukaki's family. That's just gross. Come on, museum. Don't even go there. Don't even go there, buddy. Don't even go there. Ew. My internet is El Crapo today. Excuse me 1 second. How dare you go that far, museum? Shame on you. All right. Let's see what else. What's another comedy? Spaceballs. Come back, you fat bearded bitch. Oh, yeah. Fat bearded bitch. Spaceballs. Oh, I think we got to go Robin Hood. Men in Tights. Let's see here. Robin Hood, Men in Tights. There's a lot of scenes in Robin Hood, so probably the archery scene, because that's a pretty hilarious scene. So, archery scene from Robin Hood, Men in Tights. And then the song, we're manly men, we're men in tights. Yes, that scene's hilarious. I fucking lost that scene. So the Robin Hood Men in Tights dance scene, that was fucking hilarious. So dance scene from Robin Hood. It's a good one. Let's see here. Is that a PO port for an... No, all the internet stuff's behind here. Here. Right over here, Punk Rock. It's way in the corner. The internet box is right here. Right there. There it is. I put it behind the TV just to have it out of the way, you know. Just out of the way. There we are. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what else. What's another good funny scene? I'm trying to think. Probably when Harry from Harry and the Hendersons is destroying their house, and they're trying to control a Bigfoot. That scene's pretty funny. So Harry destroys the house. One of my favorites. If you've never seen it, I've recreated it quite a few times on my show. The bone stripper scene where he's like, oh please, God, no. That from Nothing But Trouble. That scene is without a doubt fucking hilarious. And he's like, oh please, God, help me, oh please, God. And then he comes flying out of the bone stripper. And he's like, oh please, God, help me, oh Christ the Lord. That scene is hilarious. So bone stripper scene is fucking hilarious. I love that shit. From Nothing But Trouble. Nothing But Trouble. Oh, that scene's funny. Oh, man. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. And then I'll do Bukakis. He says, well, okay, Fears, you can't leave us hanging. Who are the top women that you would like to kiss on the cheek? Well, these women are so hot that I wouldn't even kiss them on the cheek. I would kiss them on the lips if I could get away with it. Let's see. Lark says, Fierce, I have to know, would you kiss Visions on the cheek to save his life? I would do whatever it would take to save my friends. I'm sorry, Visions. I cannot kiss another man. I won't do it. I refuse. I can't. I would do whatever it takes to save my friends and my family, but I can't be kissing men. So, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let's see. Bruce says, number one would be Bukkake. Okay, we all know that Visions would be in the first place. Not sure what I was thinking. You guys are making me fucking lose it. Let's see. Evil twin of Exhume that lives in Area 51. Oh, shit. I didn't know this. Damn. Maybe I'm the evil twin. I've been to Area 51. I've drove past Area 51, and then my friend dared me in college. He said, Fears, let's get you as close as you can to that. I took a photo in front of a sign that said, like, government installation, do not pass this line or whatever. And I got pretty close, but I was like, it said, like, arrested on sight, shot on sight, and I was like, fuck this. So, yeah. So, I got a photo. It's back in Missouri somewhere in a box. So, yeah. There's a Jack behind Chucky. He was talking about that. I heard Mike died. He got his goatee stuck in a printer feed. Damn. You guys are getting hostile tonight. Holy shit. Well, I hope Mike and Zach can work out their stuff. I don't know. Wow. Wow. I hope they can work out their stuff. So, yeah. Lark says, sorry, Visions. Visions knows I'm joking around. I would do whatever it would take to save my friends and my family, but I'm not gay. I don't want to be kissing men. I'm sorry. Me and Visions are friends, but I'm not going to kiss him. I'm sorry. I can't do it. So, yeah. Punk Rock, that narrative would make a cool YouTube animation. Oh, the one about Mike? Yeah. God. Oh, shit. Vision says, oh, wow, okay. That's why I'm not sending you Evil Dead fears. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. I can't. I'm sorry. I just don't like kissing men. I can't do it. My bad. Anyway. Because that's a no-win scenario. If I say yes, then the trolls are going to make 1,000 troll videos over it. If I say no, you know, so I plead the fifth. I refuse. I refuse your question. And I hate these hypothetical bullshit questions. I've always hated them. Anyway. Let's see. Lark says, you know what, Fears? Visions may be dead, but at least you have your integrity. Exactly. I respect the decision. Well, thank you. But that would never happen. That would never happen. Visions is going to live for quite a long time, you know? So, we're still buddies. We're pals. I just don't want to be kissing men. I think everybody can appreciate that. All right. Let's see what we got so far. So, we got Bluto at lunch, skeleton bone crushing scene, horse in the dean's office of Animal House, Primetime Gaming said, what about Groundhog's Day? And I said, oh, absolutely. And the car off the cliff is pretty funny. The fuck me scene from RoboCop. Probably breaking the window in Night at the Roxbury. The love note from Jackass 2, that was pretty funny. Timeshare TMNT 2, TMNT 1, probably the cricket match. Spaceballs, fat bearded bitch. The archery scene from Men in Tights, the dance sequence from Men in Tights, that was pretty funny. Harry destroys the house from Harry and the Henderson. The Bone Stripper, and probably another one from Nothing But Trouble. I just find it funny. I can't do it as good as Chevy Chase, but where he's like, she's like, oh, hey, look, there's a slide. And he's like, yeah, but this is no playground. There could be a bed of spikes down there. And then the door closed, and he's like, go on, go slide down, take it slow. She slides down, and then he slides down the slide, and he's like, oh, shit. And then he flies down the slide. That seems hilarious to me. So, the slide scene from Nothing But Trouble. I think I'm going to stick with those 15. I was going to do 20, but let's move it right along. Yeah, all right. That was those are some funny scenes. Oh, let's see. Well, obviously, museum. I don't have to give an opinion on that because it's terrible. That's my opinion on it. So I'm not even going to read your question. That is terrible, and that shouldn't happen to anyone, my friends. That shouldn't happen to anyone, you know? Anyway. Let's see here. Let's see. It's in the blood. Zach said he's getting you a hat at the store. Oh, nice! Nice. Is he still live? Let me have a look. Oh, he's still alive. Hang on. Let's see what he's up to. Give me 1 second. Someone said get him a Speedo. No, thank you.
Let's see. I might take another walk upstairs, see if the Speedos are up there again.
Oh my God. He better not get me a Speedo. If he gets me a hat, that's very nice of him. That's very nice. But I don't want a Speedo. What the hell is Zach doing over there? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Wow. All right, I got to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Zach, if you do get me a hat, that's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. I shall return. A lot of craziness going on. A lot of craziness going on today.
All right, I gotta use the.
So I will be back on the attack. Jack, I'll be back. 2 minutes. I gotta use the restroom. All right. Sorry about that. I didn't want to keep you guys waiting. All right. I had to use the restroom. All right. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, shit. Ah. I keep knocking into things. All right. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Okay, let's see here. Zach said he was getting you a hat at the store. That's very nice if Zach gets me a hat. I popped in there real quick, and someone was like, get him a Speedo. I was like, I'm good. I'm really good. So, if he does, in fact, get me a hat, that's very nice of Zach. I will wear it with pride, Zach, depending on what it says on the hat. But I will not be wearing a Speedo. I already have swimming trunks, so I'm much appreciative, but I'm good when it comes to the swimming trunks. So, yeah. All right, let's moving right along. And again, I absolutely hate those. So, Vision, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. We're buddies, but I hate those hypothetical questions. Like, it's like you're damned if you are and you're damned if you're not. I'm like, I would do whatever it takes to save my friends and my family, but would I kiss a dude? No. Absolutely not. But I would do anything else to help my buddy Visions out, or my mom, or my brother, or Sheldon, or Boo, or whoever, like, I'm just not going to kiss someone, So, you guys like to pull pranks on me and stuff, and I'm just like, well, that's a no-win scenario, Anyway, so, I won't be kissing anyone. I'm good. So, yeah. What's up, Lark? But Visions sent me a photo. That's a pretty cool Blu-ray, buddy. Keep it for yourself. I like the cover art on it. Looks good. I'll have to try and find. Now, Visions, does that one have bonus features on it? Because I want to get the one. I either want to get a steelbook, or I want to get the one that Visions took a photo of and showed it to me. Does that have bonus features? So, yeah. That Chucky doll is creepy, Fears. I know, right? He's right there. That's the hammer from the movie. Those are the movies right there. He's supposed to be in the box. The reason why I set it all up like this, Jen, is because I finally got through the steelbook of all of the bonus content and the movie. It's finally all done, and we're reviewing it today, my friends. Today. So there we go. Yo, Walter, what's up, dude? Cheers to Walter. Good to see him. Walter, I've been telling everybody I cannot wait. Walter said, send me a pre-birthday present around my birthday. I know what it is. You guys don't. It's going to be worth the wait because it's going to be hellacious. Oh, my God. So, yeah. One tier, Visions. One tier. He's going to keep the Evil Dead movie all to himself. That was for me. Me. Anyway. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm playing around. I have the movie poster in my bedroom, so I appreciate creepy shit. I don't have the movie poster, but I've got a lot of the Chucky stuff. It's just a big knife. LOL. Oh, nice. Nice. Way to go. Well, I told Visions to keep it for himself because Visions has, he gave me the stickers, which that was very nice of you, my friend. Way to be a good friend. And I appreciate him giving me a deal on the stickers. Hell yeah. All right. Rolling on in to next topic. Two reviews. Here we go. I'm going to start with Scream 7. Visions, Boo, you know I'm kidding around. I'm just playing around. I'm in a big goofy mood. You guys were giving me hilarious, crazy, insanity, hypothetical questions today. I'm joking right back. Now, Visions is a good friend, and I appreciate the stickers. That was very nice of you. Appreciate it. I appreciate any gift that a loving and loyal fan and a friend and a loving and loyal fan combined send. You guys are awesome. All right, Scream 7. Was it the best? Not really. Was all of it bad? No. Some of it was good. Some of it was crap. Some of it was crap. Some of it was good. So I'm kind of 50-50 on it. So Scream 7. I will say, absolutely, Jed. Absolutely. Walter has sent a lot of stuff. And you know what? I'll even say, when me and Larry were cool, Larry has sent some very nice things. I wish Larry would be that cool again. I doubt it, though, because he's done far too much. But yes, Walter has sent tons of awesome stuff, and you guys are so generous with your donations and your fan mail and all that stuff. Whenever I do get a fan letter, I watch it right away. I read it right away. And you guys are awesome. So, yep. I was just reading something. I wanted to read it, but I probably shouldn't. Because it's someone's message. But, yeah. Anyway. Excuse me. But yeah, so Walter, thank you for all your gifts. All right, Scream 7. So, I like his new look. And you guys are like thinking, well, Fears, it's the same look. No, it's not. In number 6, it was a bit shiny, and he had more rips and tears at the bottom of his robe, and he had more rips and tears on his arms. And Ghostface was way more violent in 6. And that's the first time you've seen Ghostface with any type of gun. Usually he uses his knife. So, with every new killer, they always bring new things to it. This killer was not just one Ghostface. We had 2 Ghostface in this. So, 2 Ghostface. One of them was more tamer. The other one was kind of brutal. So, 2 Ghostface killers in this. Which always is a good spin. You know, it's always a good... kind of, nink in the chain, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I thought it was 1. Oh, no. It's 1. It's 2, So, 2 Ghostface. I'm going to write down, I'm 50-50 on it. Like, again, some of it was good, some of it was crap. But I'd say the best Screams are 1, 2, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 5, and 6. 3 was crap. 4 was crap. 7, it was a little crap. I will say there was some good kills in it, so good kills. Not all of them were winners, but some were. Good kills. My favorite kill. I've got 2. I've got 2 favorite kills. So spoiler alert if you haven't seen this. I'm not going to tell you who the killers are, but there are 2 killers. And that's not revealing anything because you find out in the movie that there's 2 killers anyway. I'm not going to reveal who the killers are, but I'll tell you my 2 favorite kills. There's this black girl, and she's hiding in her mom's pizza place. She looks up from over the bar. Ghostface grabs her, body slams her on the bar. Ghostface shoves her across the bar. And her face smashes into all these glass, and a piece of the glass goes right into her neck. But he slams her into like 10 to 20 glasses at the end of the bar. Bam! Right through that, she falls on the floor, and blood starts coming out. So the bar kill is number 1. So number 1 is the bar kill. My second favorite kill is at the very beginning of the movie. They've turned Stu Macher's house into like a like a bed and breakfast, like a celebrity type of thing where you can go there and stay. And there's Ghostface stuff everywhere, and there's in their world, it's not Scream, it's Stab. So yeah, so there's Stab stuff everywhere, and there's this electronic Ghostface. That's an animatronic that goes like that. And there's a real Ghostface in there. So they think it's an electronic thing, and at first it is. And all of a sudden the girl goes up, and she's like, wow, it's so lifelike. So lifelike. Ghostface attacks her and her boyfriend, and the boyfriend gets a knife all the way in the side of his head. That's a good kill. So, knife all the way inside his head on the side. There you are. So, Stu knife kill. Stu knife kill at the Stu house. And something very bad happens to Stu Macher's house at the very beginning of the film, so check it out. Hello, Sydney. Did you miss me? I sure did. I sure did. Because I do like Ghostface. He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite serial killers. I'd say Michael's first, then Jason. I like Leatherface, but I don't know if he makes the top three. Michael's first, then Jason, Michael, Jason, and then, God, it's so hard. Michael, Jason, and then probably Ghostface. Then Leatherface, then Chucky, then the Leprechaun. Freddy, he's all right. He's not like going nuts or anything. I like Freddy, but he's way down low on the totem pole. Anyway. So those are my two favorite kills. My two favorite scenes. Here we go. Probably one of my favorite scenes is when Ghostface does come alive in Stu Macher's house. After Ghostface kills the boyfriend, then the girlfriend is running around the house just losing her fucking mind, going fucking nuts, and she fights with Ghostface. You think she's gonna make it. Obviously, she doesn't make it. Her death is really elaborate. So, the Stu Macher girlfriend kill is probably my second favorite scene. So, Stu Macher girlfriend kill scene is pretty good. That's my second favorite scene. And my all-time favorite scene, give me a second, Jen. I'm trying to figure out my favorite Ghostface scene. Probably when Ghostface is sneaking around in Sidney Prescott's house. So there's a kill, and she's in the attic. Ghostface is in the attic. He drops down, and he's kind of looking around. She walks down the hallway, and here comes Ghostface. She's walking down the hallway, and then Ghostface is like, well, I don't want to get caught. So he nips into a bedroom, and then he nips out, and then all of a sudden, he starts chasing after Sydney and her daughter. Then they're in that crawl space, and he's like this. He like walks past the wall, and he's all like tap, tap, tap on the wall. He's like, tap, 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 and he's listening. And then somebody, I can't remember, Sydney makes a noise, or her daughter makes a noise, like, huh? Like that. And then he's like, bam, 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 shoving the knife all through the door. Through the wall. So that scene's pretty good. So that's my all-time favorite scene. Now, that part was good. I was like, why didn't they do more shit like that? I would have gave it a 10 out of 10 if they would have did more shit like that. Whenever Ghostface is creeping around, he's doing his handiwork, and he's like fucking with him. He's like, I know you're in the wall. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. I know you're behind the wall. Where are you? I know you're there. Blah, blah, blah. That's the good shit in horror movies. That when the serial killer's like, I love my handiwork, I'm gonna do more of my handiwork. All right, go ahead, Jen. What's your question? So Ghostface, that's my all-time favorite scene. Ghostface sneaking around Sydney's house. That's my all-time favorite scene. I would recommend it if you're a big Scream fan. I'm kind of 50-50 on it, so I'm gonna say watch it if you want. So watch it if you want. And because some of it, excuse me, I'm going to get back to the chat in just a second. I saw your question, Visions. I'm going to get to it in a minute. The chat's a-flowing. Because some of it was good and some of it was crap, I'm going to give it a solid... I'm going to give it a solid 8.8 out of 10. 8.8 out of 10. I am going to say watch it if you want. Because I don't know if I could recommend it, because some of it was crap. Some of it was good, some of it was crap. I do like the artwork, though. I mean, look at this fucking artwork. Amazing artwork. Sydney, oh yeah. I'm going to try... I always try to bring my Blu-rays to life with AI and put them on my YouTube channel. So I think I'm going to have Ghostface try to pick up the 7 and throw it away and then grab Sydney. I think that's what I'm going to have it. Or I'm going to have the phone call, like, ring, and then I'm going to have Ghostface hands come and, like, slide the phone call on or something like that. Something like that. I'll figure something out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let me catch up with the chat. So, Jen, you had a question. Visions had a question. Let me scroll back. So, I gave it an 8.8. So, watch if you want. Let's see here. Fears, can I ask you a weird question about your doll? Go for it, Jen. I'm waiting for it. Yo, what's up, Mr. Lantern? Carrie says, hi, Fears. Carrie, what's up? How you been? Vision says, have you watched The People Under the Stairs yet? I think you guys... I haven't watched the Blu-ray yet. I haven't watched the movie yet, Visions. I don't know if I've watched the trailer. If I have, I've forgotten it. So I'm going to write it down. I will watch the trailer tonight, my friends. So, The People... I've heard of it. I don't know. I watched so many trailers, I'm trying to remember. I think you've told me about it, Visions. Booze told me about it. I know for a fact Vic has told me. And maybe Punk, all my movie friends have told me about it. If I have watched the trailer, I've totally forgot it. I know it's got that young skinny guy from Twister, where he's like, hey, this is real lemonade. Hey, May, I'm moving in here. It's that guy. Whatever his name, he's in that. And he's also in Dane Cook's movie, Employee of the Month. He plays like one of the wacky, nerdy managers. Which, that movie is pretty accurate, because I used to work at a Costco. I used to work at a Walmart and a Sam's Club back in the day. And people act like that in those stores. Not to that degree, but they act kind of like that. The People, what was it? The People... So I haven't watched the whole movie yet, Visions, to answer your question. So let me write... So The People Under the Stairs. I think I've watched the trailer, but I need a memory refresher, because I don't remember what happens in the trailer. So I will watch it again here in just a second. So yeah. Let's see here. Chicken Wizard says, hey, Fears, guess what? I'm naked, y'all. Well, damn. Keep that conversation and those comments to yourself. I suggest putting on some clothes right now. Or get naked and be naked with a lady. There you are. Terry says, I hear you've been on good behavior for Mike's week challenge. I'm happy you're doing good. I have. I've been letting things slide off my back. I've been joking a lot more. I feel like a weight has been lifted. I've been trying to ignore as many trolls as possible and just focus on my content, focus on my life, and things have been going pretty good. Pretty good, my friends. So, yeah. I'm not perfect. I'm just waiting for something to irk Fears, and then, all that hard work down the drain. But I'm trying to remain positive, Carrie, because I know deep down that Fears has still got a temper problem and a low patience problem. But I'm working on it. At least I'm working on it. So, yeah. What's up, Mama Bear? Hi, John. Hi, everyone in the chat. There you are. Mama Bear, do you know, did Zach indeed buy me a hat? Because if he did buy me a hat, that's very nice of him. If he didn't, we'll poop on Zach. No, I'm just joking. Zach, if you did buy me a hat, thank you. I appreciate that. Chicken Wizard says people under the stairs rules. That's what Visions and Punk Rock and Vic's been telling me, so I'm going to have a little watch. Again, I think I've seen the trailer, but I don't remember much about it. So yeah, so we'll give it another watch tonight. I do have Chud, Dave. I've seen that one. Chud was good. I need Chud 2. I haven't. I've watched the trailer for Chud 2, but I haven't bought it yet. I loved. Behind Here is Alligator. That one was fantastic, but I need to get Alligator 2. The Mutation, motherfucker. That's right. Lantern says, well, howdy, Fears. Well, howdy, Lantern. And he says, well, howdy, Geo dudes. Lantern says, well, howdy, Bukaki. Well, howdy. Howdy. Chicken Wizard, don't touch Lantern until you put on some clothes. Nasty. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Jen, what was your question? Yeah, my question is, does Chucky's overalls come off? If yes, does it have a butt? No homo. I actually don't know because I've never tried. No, they don't. The button is sewed on to that. Yeah. So you can't take this off. So yeah. So no, you can't. That was a little weird. It's pretty weird. But I don't mind answering it. That was weird though. Let's see. People Under the Stairs is a must watch. Okay. I will. Hiding in the Walls just reminded me of it. Oh yeah, that scene, Visions. Yeah. Well, that's one of the greatest scenes of Scream 7, because they run into the safe room, and then Sidney Prescott's like we're safe in here, and then her daughter doesn't even know about it. She's like, Mom, what is this? And she's like, it's a safe house. It's a safe room. Don't worry, we'll be safe. And then she's like, you got to go through there, go through the crawl space, and it leads to a door on the side of the house that'll exit. So she's been planning for this for a while. So they're crawling through it, and Ghostface hears it. So he just starts. The best part about it is he knows that they're back there. So he just takes his knife and he just starts fucking with them. He's like, I know you're back there. Like, just fucking with them. And then once he hears someone murmur something, he's like, bam, 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 bam. Starts shoving the knife all through it. And I was like, see, here we go. They need to do more scenes like this. That's why half the movie is great, and the other half of the movie is shit, crap, garbage. So that's why I gave it an 8.8. I was like, yeah, it's all right. 6 was way better. 1 is fantastic. 2 is fantastic. 3 is crap. 4 is crap. 5's pretty good. 6 is fantastic. And 7 is kind of wishy-washy. Half and half. Half good, half crap. I'm hoping for better things for Scream 8. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Oh, great movie quote, Chicken Wizard. This is an 81 Honda. How dare you? Yeah, but at least Dane Cook got Dax better, Chicken Wizard. He's like, oh yeah? You're going to fuck with me? You're going to fuck with my job? Well, how about this? How about I sell your car in Super Club, and then that one guy from, the one nerdy guy from People Under the Stairs comes up and he goes, technically, if it's on the rack and it's in the system, we have to sell it to the person. If not, then they can cause a complaint. And then Dax is all like, I'm sorry, not Dax, Vince Downey, whatever the hell his name is. Vince Downey, I think Dax is his middle name. Vince, Dax, Downey, whatever. He's like, fine, go ahead and sell my fucking car. So he actually one-upped him, Chicken Wizard. That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Lantern's going nuts in the chat as always. What makes it worse is that Lantern is almost naked right now. Probably, because Lantern, all he ever does when he does his show, all right now, he wears a shirt, he's got the horns up, wears a shirt, no bottoms, sneaks his little half-naked ass into the blue sleeping bag, gets all comfy, and then he's like, all right, now let's play music for 2.5 hours, and then he brings everybody on the panel. So that's true, Boo. That's very true. So, yeah. Lantern sewed on your overall, boy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. Let me see. Is Zach still live? I don't care if he is or not. I'm just curious. I'll have to watch it back. Oh, no, he stopped the live. Okay. I'll have to watch it back. So he was on the beach. He's supposed to be hanging out with his family. I told him. He was like, hey, Fierce, do you mind if I go live? I was like, I don't care. I said, I'm going live at 7:30-ish, around there. I was like, you do you, buddy. I'm not telling anyone when they can and can't go live anymore because that's what gets you in trouble with the fans. I was like, Zach, I don't care. Whenever I want to go live, I'm going live. When you want to go live, fucking go live. So, yeah. So, well, Visions, if you're going to keep that Evil Dead, I'm definitely going to order it soon. Either before my birthday so I can watch it near Halloween or after my birthday, somewhere around there. Or I may find it at Spooky Empire because I'm telling you, that guy, Dave's friend, that guy's got everything. That's where I found those unedited, amazing, limited edition, original Star Wars 4, 5, and 6 with none of the new bullshit that George Lucas. I got them there. That guy had the original Freddy's Nightmares, and I used to remember watching that with me and my buddies, like in our teens when it came out. And I had to watch it at my buddy's house because I was too young to watch it at mine because I wasn't allowed to watch horror movies until I was 16 years old. Damn you, Mom and Dad, for making me wait. No, I'm just joking. Actually, I was probably better off waiting till I was a little bit older. But as long as my brother gives me the A-OK, whenever Shelton gets around 5 or 6 or 7, 3 movie watches, I'm going to sit him down. Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, and The Goonies. I think we're going to start with those 3. And my brother already gave me permission for him to watch Ghostbusters. But I have to, since it's not my son, I have to get the A-OK from his mom and his dad. My brother was like, oh yeah, you're good on Ghostbusters. I was like, what about Goonies? I think my brother said okay. And I was like, any horror movies? My brother's like, let's wait a little bit until he's like 10 or 11. I said, all right, I got you. So, gonna start him kind of light, you know, some Ghostbusters, some Ghostbusters 2, some Goonies, some Spaceballs, some Home Alone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's get back to the chat here. All right. Gonna start him kind of light, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was in a store when I stopped in to say hello. Yep. Shelton will love those. Wow. Oh yeah, Kate. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I mean, those were some of the first few movies. I remember, I'd say the first 5 movies that I watched as a kid. Here we go. First 5 films. And then, Boo, I'm going to do, someone asked for the top 5 girls that I would kiss on the cheek. Here we go. So I'm going to do this one. First 5 movies I watched as a kid. In this order. Number 1, Goonies. Number 2, Ghostbusters 1. Number 3, Ghostbusters 2. I think the 4th one was Home Alone. The first one, Home Alone. I remember watching that. Because I remember my mom and my dad, I remember I was in my kitchen and we had just finished opening up presents and my mom said, oh, wait a minute, there's one more from Santa. And because I was ready to eat some, my mom would always make like pancakes or waffles or whatever on Christmas. And I was already, I'm ready. I'm ready. We already opened gifts. I'm ready for pancakes, you know, or waffles or whatever my mom's going to make. And I remember she's like, oh, there's one more gift from Santa. And I said, oh, what, Mom? And then my mom and my dad came in. And I remember it was in red wrapping paper. And it said, to John and my brother's name. And so it was a together gift. Me and my brother shared this. And I looked at my brother and said, do you want me to open it? Because my brother was quite little. And he kind of shook his head, yes. So I opened it, but it was for me and my brother, and it was for Home Alone. So I remember that. So Home Alone was probably next. And then 5 was, let's see, what was it? Goonies, Ghostbuster 1, Ghostbusters 2, Home Alone, and then I want to say it was, I think that trucking movie, Thunder Run, that my brother would always rent. Thunder Run. I think that was the 5th one I ever watched. Thunder Run. Because my brother rented that a shit ton. Thunder Run. I think that's what it was. Alright. Next. Boo Khaki and everybody asked top 5 girls that I would kiss on the cheek. Well, these girls are so hot. Too hot to trot. I wouldn't even kiss them on their cheek. I would kiss them on the lips. So top 5 girls I would kiss. Number 1, some Nev Campbell, some Sydney fucking Prescott. Ooh, baby, is she hot. I don't even care if she's 52. She's a hot 52. Nev Campbell. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying that this will happen. I'm saying, hopefully, maybe one day. I gotta say Fangirl Kate, because I've seen pictures of her. She is quite hot. Oh, yeah. Red shorts. So, if we don't ever meet, then me and Kate will always be friends. If we do meet, I wouldn't mind kissing Kate. She's a cutie. So, Fangirl Kate. Let's see here. I don't want to say her name. There was this really hot girl that I sometimes would talk to at church camp, and I never got up enough courage to ask her out. I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. I did the runaround. I'd be like, well, maybe we should hang out sometime. And then I'd be like, as friends, because I just could not get enough courage to tell her. Either she knew that I had a crush on her, or she was totally dumbfounded and she didn't know. So I'm going to write her name down. I don't want to say her name. So I'm just going to write the girl from church camp. Because I still know her and we still talk. She was hot back then and she's still hot now. So, yeah. Number 4, there's no chance in hell that I would ever get to kiss her, but I gotta put her down on the list. I gotta go with some yummy Dillian, some Dillian Harper. She's hot. So, Dillian Harper, hot, a hottie. And number 5, I don't know how hot she is now, but she was hot back in the day. Terry Hatcher from The New Adventures of Lois and Clark. She played a great Lois Lane, and she was hot back then. So, I don't know if she's hot now, but I wouldn't mind kissing Terry Hatcher. So, yeah. Those are just some of the ladies. Some of the ladies. So, yeah. All right. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see here. We're going to watch Pieces one day, Spears. Oh, I don't know, man. I saw the trailer. And that young kid comes in, like, butchers his sister. And then the cops come in, and then he wipes off all the blood. No, I'd never do that. I'm a sweet little golden angel. I don't know who killed my sister. And I'm like, are you fucking nuts? I don't know, Chicken Wizard. We're buddies. We're pals. I've actually, me and Chicken Wizard are great friends in real life. I know his real name. I'm not going to reveal it. But we've been to the toy show. One of the greatest toy shows of all time. The Toy Man Toy Show. In St. Louis, Missouri. Love that show. Chicken Wizard, I'm glad you're doing well. Maybe one day. If a fan sends it to me on Blu-ray, then I'll just force myself to watch it. But that's a lot of blood. I mean, that's a lot. That's going nuts, you know. And the kid looks all sweet and innocent. Oh, I'd never kill my sister. You know, and all this other bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, you're so full of crap beyond belief. You just killed her. And then he, like, hides in the closet and shit. So I've seen bits of it, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this movie? I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway. That's a great movie, Chicken Wizard. Let's see here. Fears is calling Lantern. Do you want me to actually call you Lantern? Or do you want me to call you twice in one show? Because I will. All right. Let me give him a call. Thanks for the 5 likes, by the way. Lantern, you're rocking it out. But I will call Lantern again. I will call him again. I'll give him another call. All right. Because we're going to find out. I'm like, Lantern, are you fucking naked in that fucking sleeping bag? Yeah. I know he is. I know he is. Eating some mashed taters, Fears? I'm like, yeah, I know, Lantern. I know. Just what? I bet you money. Jen, you're probably right. He's half naked in that fucking blue sleeping bag, y'all. I know he is. Lantern. Lord Lantern. Lantern. Don't even go there, Lantern. I know you're not asleep. You answer that phone call, buddy. Lantern, you pick up that phone, y'all. How dare he? Lantern did not pick up the phone call. Lantern, I know you're not sleeping. You're in the chat right now. Oh, Lord. Well, hopefully he calls me back. Oh, Lord. Lantern, you're being naughty. You're being naughty, Lantern. Someone did ask me about the whole Mike and Zach stuff. It's none of my business. I hope they work it out. Nobody's heard from Mike since he uploaded that video. Some people are on Mike's side. Some people are on Zach's side. Some people are kind of in the middle. I'm kind of torn, you know. It's none of my business because it stopped becoming my business because at first it was my business. I said, you know what, Zach? You know, I don't have to ask you 10 times to, you know, stop streaming. It should be 1 or 2 times. And if Zach respected me, it should have been over and done with. And then Zach lied right to my face, which I do not like. So that had me a tad miffed. And he's like, well, Fears, why don't you come on and say your piece? I'm like, all right. I said, I'm not chicken shit. Bam. I went on there and said, yo, Zach, I didn't appreciate this. Stop lying right to my face. He apologized. I said, don't ever restream my shit. It's my content. It's staying on my channel. I don't want your help. I'll promote my shit. Thanks. We agreed. It was over and done with. And Zach asked me, yo, Fierce, like, did you tell Mike to make that video? I went, no. Because Mike has me still blocked on everything. So, I did not know he was going to make that video. So, he made that video on his own, and then all hell broke loose. And I said, Zach, I'm pulling out. Now it's between you and Mike. You guys have a ball. I'm done. So, yeah. Anyway. All right, what's next? Oh, sorry, I dropped my pen. So I did first five films I watched as a kid. Then, boo, I did top 5 girls I would kiss as of right now. There's other girls that I would like to kiss, but one lady at a time, my friends. All right. So I did contact Dave. So I'm going to give Dave this copy, and I'm going to keep that copy. So Dave, the next time you come over, this is yours. Tonight's watches. I'm going to watch, bam, The Time Guardian. I'm watching The Time Guardian tonight. And then I keep falling asleep, but I'm going to watch the rest of this. King Kong. So King Kong is going to be first. I'm about halfway through it. Pretty good so far. I've never watched any of this. So this first, then this. So yeah. All right. Chucky time. There we are. I'm going to catch up with the chat first. And then we'll... King Kong. So King Kong. Then we'll mosey right along here. All right. Let's see here. Yo! Shout out to the 17 people watching. Thank you. Thanks for all the donations. Lantern, I know you're asking for a crown check. Let's see here. All right. In 9th place is Geodudes. 8th place is Museum. 7 is Jen. 6 is Primetime Gaming. 5 is Lark. 4 is Carrie. 3 is Visions. 2 is Lantern. And coming in hot is Dave, Strong Bear 19. Because I believe he donated a little while back. So thanks, Dave, for the donation. Visions, you're hilarious. He says, you know what, Fears? You know what another good one is? Is Homo Alone is also very good. Visions, don't be narking Home Alone. Home Alone is a Christmas classic. Now, I will say, the last time I watched all these movies, Home Alone 1 is fantastic. Home Alone 2, not as good as Home Alone 1, but it's still pretty good. The last one I watched, Home Alone 3, that's still good. But Home Alone 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then the remake, all those are crap, shit, garbage. I've never watched any Home Alone past 3. So yeah. Anyway. Carrie says, Fears, I'm glad I didn't make the kiss list because I don't want to kiss Fears. I just want to remain friends. No offense, Fears. I'd rather just be your friend. No offense taken, Carrie. I just want to be friends. Carrie, you're not my type. I'm not Carrie's type. So I respect your decision, Carrie. And I feel the same way, Carrie. So yeah. So there we are. So no offense intended, Carrie. And no offense back. Carrie's not my cup of tea as a lady, but Carrie's a wonderful friend. So yeah. So you didn't offend me, Carrie. Chicken Wizard says, I have a 6-pack. Damn! Carrie will be all over that. Oh yeah. I'm on the hunt for the Limp Mansion video, Carrie. Fears can't find it. I've been looking. I don't think I'm gonna be really mad at myself, Visions, if I actually deleted that. I don't think I did. I'm gonna have to. I either have it on private or unlisted, but I don't remember if it's on Fears Vlogs or Fears Man 26. So I'm gonna have to do a deep dive and try to find it. And if it's on unlisted, I'm gonna have to take it off unlisted. So I will do my best, my friend, to try to find it. Visions is laughing at Carrie. Let's see. No thanks, Chicken Wizard. Don't even go there, Carrie. I'm not looking to kiss anyone. Not even, Carrie, you wouldn't kiss Chicken Wizard's 6-pack abs? Wow. So yeah. Boo says, well, Carrie, to be honest, I seriously doubt Fierce wants to kiss you either, so that works out. It does, because I really don't. I really don't want to kiss Carrie. I'd rather just be Carrie's friend. I'm not Carrie's type, and Carrie's not my type. Carrie's a good friend. You know, we've had our ups and downs. You know, Carrie's trolled me. I've trolled Carrie, but it's all in the past. And I think that's a good place to leave it there, Carrie. You know, like, we're friends. But I wish Carrie the best of luck of finding. Yes, you did, Kate. I will read the list in just a second. I'm catching up on the chat. I don't have it, Visions, but I do have the salad eating by Fears at the Limp Mansion. I have that as well, Carrie. Now, that is on. I believe that's somewhere. Because I uploaded both. I uploaded that little video, and then I did the vlog of the whole Limp Mansion. If I did, in fact, Carrie, delete it, because there was a lot of crazy shit going on there, the next time I go to not England, the next time I go to Missouri, we'll have to recreate it, Carrie. We'll have to hang out. We'll have to go back to the Limp Mansion, you know, as friends. Or I'll go, and I'll refilm it. So, yeah. Let's see. Vision said, I did see that. Another ranch classic. Oh, yes. Visions, do you remember the bowl? So let's say this is the salad bowl, right? The salad's inside it. Ranch was overflowing out of the bowl because I had so much fucking ranch. I eat it. Ranch is dripping out of my mouth because I put so much damn ranch on that. So, quite the classic, my friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Punk Rock says, Carrie gave herpes to my bank account after she scammed me. That's right. Carrie, no offense, you still owe Punk Rock. Carrie, he's going to haunt your dreams. I'm not kidding. Carrie, he just wants 30 minutes of whatever it's called, Jack in the Box, whatever the hell it's called. I would just do it, Carrie, because Punk Rock still hasn't forgave Zach for the bread scam. So I'm just saying. I'm not trying to cause any drama, but I would do it. Let's see. Carrie says, remember Fears your dad made you delete every video I was in on your channel after Moody called your parents? No. He made me delete, not that video, Carrie. He made me delete all the live streams where I was freaking out. Because I begged my dad. I'm like, I said, Dad, it's my channel. I said, you're not going to make me delete all my live streams. And he's like, well, he goes, I'm making you delete the ones that you're angry. And so I had to sit there for a day and delete all the ones where I was screaming. I'm glad I did that. So I think it's still up, Carrie, the Limp Mansion. I just have to find it because I haven't done a deep dive on both of my channels in quite a while. So yeah. I hug my mom, but I don't kiss her. Yes, I do kiss Adam, my dog. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Chicken Wizard has abs, Carrie. Well, you know what, Kate? She already said she wouldn't date Chicken Wizard. So I'm sorry, Chicken Wizard. One tier. Yo, what's up, Cave? Dude, no way you got a Fears mug. I want one. Whenever I make some merch, because Vision is trying to get me to make my own merch, I'm a little nervous to make Fears merch. But Visions made this for me. Randy did the artwork. So Randy did this. And then this is Vision's drawing of Randy's drawing. So limit edition. Oh yeah. What's up, Crackpot? He says, I just had Chipotle. Nice. That's awesome. Just keep in mind that Chicken Wizard can't use arms or legs, but with a six-pack abs, he has to control chat with his tongue. Oh, wow. Carrie is, it's getting spicy, Carrie. Ooh. So, yeah. No, Cave, what actually happened is after all that debacle, I sat there for like 30 or 40 minutes, and I think I got all the I'm glad I deleted the ones where I got mad because I looked like an idiot. I was screaming in those lives, and I'm glad they're not on my channel anymore. Let's see. Damn, Boo. Carrie jumped on that ASAP. Oh, yeah, she did. Carrie, I'm still upset that that piece of shit Adam made you delete your channel. Because, Carrie, I wish you would have downloaded the video. Carrie does a run, a full-on roll, goes flying off the bed, crashes into the fucking laundry basket, Carrie, and you broke your closet door. And I fucking lost my mind. And that footage is lost forever. Damn you, Alex. Alex, you son of a bitch. Ugh. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen on YouTube. So let's give a hand for Carrie. At least, Carrie, I have that memory. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Like, she goes, are you guys ready? And I'm like, oh, we're ready, Carrie. Run. Right over. I may have to recreate it. I may set up the camera one day. I'll do a run. I'll run, do a full-on roll, flip over my bed, and fly off of my bed. That would be fun. Oh, yeah. Vision says deep fried. Well, howdy, crackpot. Lantern, are we going to win the foil ball championship? No one touches my foil ball. No one. No, that's Adam, Boo. Adam. Alex is Carrie's ex. I would never call a dog a piece of shit. Adam is cute. Alex is Carrie's ex-boyfriend, and he's a piece of shit because he made Carrie delete her first channel. Then Carrie had to start all over again, and I was like, no, don't do it. But she did it. And I was like, damn it. Oh, hang on. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, so I didn't say Adam. Carrie, I would never make fun of your dog. Adam is awesome. But Alex is a piece of shit. So, yeah. So, yeah. No. I said Alex. I didn't say Adam. I said Alex. Alex, for sure. Because Adam's her dog. Alex, he's like, sober up, Carrie. Take me home. Take me home, Carrie. And I'm like, why don't you sober your fucking ass up, and why don't you get the fuck out of here, Alex? And then he's like, it's them or me, Carrie. It's them or me. Ugh. And I'm like, oh my God, Alex, you're such a piece of shit. So anyway, let's see. Vision said, I remember one time when you got up to get a coffee and somersaulted into the kitchen. Fears has moves. Well, thanks, buddy. Well, I used to do a lot. I used to do the somersaults. I used to do the forward rolls. But my rolls weren't as good as Carrie's. I mean, Carrie's, she'd land on her head. She'd land on her neck. That shit was hilarious. So my somersaults and my forward rolls were nothing compared to Carrie's. Anyway. All right. Anyway. Oh, did I, Carrie? I did not mean to say Adam then. My apologies, Boo. I meant to say Alex. Alex is a piece of shit. Adam is fine. Adam the dog is fine. He's cute. He's cuddly. So, yeah. My bad, Boo. My bad, Carrie. Anyway. Well, you know what, Carrie? I did not know that Alex passed away, and that's very unfortunate. But he sucks because he made you delete your channel. That's horseshit. It's unfortunate that he passed away. But, yeah. I remember when he flipped into a stack of cans and crushed them. Pretty much an elite can crush. Yeah, beat that, Raz. Yeah, Crackpot, that was in one of my Christmas videos. My Christmas tree was right here. I stacked them right in the middle of the floor. Got near my front door, ran, did a full-on, like jump, leap, forward roll, crushed all the cans, landed on my back. That was a pretty good can crush. I don't know if I can out-top that one. I can try, but yeah. Is Alex the one that lost that battle in the van? Yes, that's the one. Okay, yeah. I didn't hear about that until Carrie told me ages ago that Alex passed away, and I was like, damn. But it still sucks. Carrie had to start her entire channel over again, and you saved some of the videos, Carrie, from Carrie 1, but now Carrie's channel, now she's on channel 2. But the forward roll of her flying off the bed and smashing into the closet will always be one of my favorite Carrie videos, and now it's gone forever, Carrie. Ugh. It was so good. Anyway. Boo says, Carrie's got those rolls. Yes, she does. Thanks, Boo. I can't do them anymore because of my back. Oh, Carrie, I guarantee you. Carrie, you probably got one more roll in you. One more roll. All right. What's next? A little bit of Chucky. So, Child's Play 1. I haven't seen it in quite a while. I'm probably going to watch it again around Halloween time. Great cover art. Great cover art. 3 discs, so great cover art. Usually the steelbooks do. Great cover art. Tons of bonus features. You got the 4K disc. Blu-ray disc with special features on it. Then an entire disc of all special features. So, double the bonus features, my friends. Double the bonus features. Oh, yeah. So, great cover art. 3 discs. Lots of bonus features. Lots of bonus features. All the behind the scenes. They had made doll movies before, but they had never made a doll movie where the actual puppet is the full featured main character. So to bring him to life, they took inspiration. I watched all the bonus features. They took inspiration from Cabbage Patch Dolls, My Buddy. I don't know if you guys remember that one. I never had My Buddy. I had a Cabbage Patch doll when I was a kid, and I didn't know how to pronounce his name. So his real name was Lincoln Chad. And I think I've told you guys this story. He had a football helmet on, a Letterman jacket, and then he had a jersey on that said 00, blue pants, and he had blue or black Converse shoes on. And so what I did is I kept his Converse shoes on, I remember, kept his blue pants on, his blue jersey, his Letterman jacket on. I threw away the helmet, and his hair was really long, and I cut his hair like my hair, very short, and I gave him a comb over to make him look like me. And then because I couldn't pronounce Lincoln Chad as a kid, I got him when I was 4 or 5. I still have him in storage, and I called him Linky, because I didn't know how to pronounce Lincoln Chad. So I called him Linky. So I kind of had like a Chucky kind of doll when I was a kid. Nothing as elaborate as this, my friends. So they, when I was watching all the bonus features, they were greatly inspired by My Buddy, Cabbage Patch Dolls, and what was the other one in the 80s? That brown teddy bear that would talk to you. You could put a cassette tape like in the teddy bear's chest. What was that? What was that called? I had the teddy bear as a kid, and he would tell you stories. I don't remember his name. Let me ask Meta. I can't remember what that was. Hang on. Hey, Meta, in the 80s and 90s, there used to be a teddy bear that when you got him, in the middle of his chest, he would tell you stories, and you'd put a cassette tape in it, and he would read you the story, and you could play with him and while you read the book. What was that teddy bear with the cassette tape?
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Let me look it up. That was Teddy Ruxpin. He was an animatronic teddy bear from 1985 that had a cassette player built into his back.
Oh, his back. Okay. All right, so I thought it was in his front, in his chest, but Was it a story that he read with you, or what was it? I can't remember.
Good catch. The details get fuzzy. Let me clear that up. You're right to remember it that way, but the cassette slot was actually in his back, not his chest. The chest just had the button you'd press to get him started. And yeah, it was a full read-along experience. You'd have the storybook open in front of you while Teddy told the story from the cassette. His mouth and eyes moved in time with the audio, so it felt like he was reading it out loud to you while you followed along in the book.
Okay. So they were greatly inspired by those three, and they just took the best bits out of those three dolls and made Chucky. So yeah. Let me catch up with the chat here. But if you're a big Chucky fan, you got to get this because they have all the vintage bonus features and then all the new ones. A brand new interview with Alex Vincent that played Andy, the little boy that owns Chucky. I've met Alex Vincent 3 times now in my life. The first time I got to interview him, I even had beers with him, and he was at my friend Dave's Contamination Comic-Con, because there wasn't a lot of conventions in Missouri. My buddy Dave made one of the first few, and Alex Vincent went to that, and I said, I don't know if you remember me, and I showed him a photo at Spooky Empire last year, and he said, vaguely. I said, do you remember Contamination Convention? I said, and I showed him a couple of videos, and I showed him our interview, and he goes, I vaguely remember it. He goes, but that was quite a long time ago, Fears. He goes, but your face does look familiar. And I added him on Facebook. I've added him on Instagram. We've been friends for quite a while. And I refreshed his memory last year at Spooky Empire. And he's like, yo, Fears, what's up? He goes, yeah, I remember you now. Because he meets thousands and thousands of people. And so I want to thank Alex Vincent for giving me a kick-ass interview for my channel. FearsMan26, subscribe to it. So yeah. So if you're a big Chucky fan, this has got it all. New features, old features, the old interviews with Alex Vincent when he was an adult and a kid. Brand new interview with him as a much older adult, because now Alex Vincent he's a little bit older than me. I'm going to be 43. He's 48, 49. Let me check it with Meta. He's a little bit older than me. Hey, Meta. How old is Alex Vincent, the actor that played Andy in Child's Play? How old is he now? Oh, hang on. I accidentally put it on airplane mode. My bad. Hey, Meta. I've got a question. I'm 43, and I met Alex Vincent like a couple years back. Oh, hang on. Oh, Tommy's calling me. Uh-oh. Well, let's answer Tommy, shall we? He's interrupting my live. Yo, Tommy, what's up? You're interrupting my live. What in the blue hell do you want?
Fine.
Yeah, Tommy, I'm doing a live. I'm more important than you. I don't give a bullshit about your 100,000 fucking fans. I care about my fucking fans. What the fuck do you want?
It's fine, John.
I'm joking, Tommy. What's up? How you been, buddy?
Jeez.
I'm just playing around. Did I go too?
That's right. That's what I thought. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I go too hard on you, buddy? I apologize.
Sometimes it's just like, since you changed your number, it made me feel like I'm irrelevant, and there's no way I can call you. And about time I call you.
Yeah. No. Well, I had to change my number 5 times because some idiot troll can't take a fucking hint that I hate his guts and he won't leave me the hell alone. Finally, he started to leave me the hell alone, but it took a little while. But no, I was just playing around. What's up? How you been, buddy? What have you been up to?
Just living life, man. Just kind of.
How are the vlogs going? I've been trying to keep up with the vlogs. Is Tommy Talks ever coming back?
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
I think the fans would love to have it back. I know Yak Wood, some of the oldest members of the community would love to have it back.
Hey, is this John Fierce?
Oh yeah, I know who that guy is.
Hey, John. Hey, John.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, we don't have to mention the evil's name, Tommy, but
I was in my stream this morning. I did a baked bean challenge with Deborah.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, you're true, Tommy." Like, I
Yeah.
just, apparently me being up and like awake means I'm drunk.
Well,
But-
yeah, I'm surprised that guy's still alive, Tommy. I haven't talked to that evil scum in quite a long time. So far, God hasn't answered my prayers, but one day there's hope. I don't like to mention the evil's name, so maybe one day.
Yeah.
I can't believe that guy's still around. Is he still doing the "Hey Tommy, hey Tommy, hey Tommy"?
Yeah, that's every freaking conversation he
Yeah.
starts in my chat. Hey Tommy, hey Tommy, hey Tommy.
And I just love it. I'm like, you do know that's not funny. Like repeating Tommy's name 25,000 times. I don't see how that's funny. It's not funny. It's beyond stupidity. But yeah.
I can see myself, like, if I met him in person,
Yeah.
I might shake his hand, but after the third time, I might strangle him.
You should just block him, Tommy. I blocked him, and I've never looked back. Just block him.
Oh, yeah.
That would crush his dreams, Tommy. What? I've been such a big Tommy fan. Nope, fuck you. You're gone, and just block him, Tommy, because I blocked him ages ago. I blocked his thousands of alternate accounts and never looked back. Ever.
Trolls are like rats. You kill one rat, they just pop back up, and it's still the same rat.
Well, I've recently been ignoring a lot of trolls, but the ones that slip through the cracks, I just block. So, yeah.
John, I gotta tell you, there's been a lot of stories down in your area, gator incidences down there.
I've heard not all of them, but I heard some. And then on our, I just uploaded a vlog. Me, my buddy Zach, my buddy Dave, and Tina. There was gators all around. You know that big ass lake near my house?
Yeah.
I've never seen two gators there. I've only ever seen one gator. Anytime you've came to visit me, there's always been one. Normally the gator hides under the dock. But that day, I was able to get on camera two gators. So that's the first time I've seen two gators in all the years that I've lived here. I've only ever seen one. And I was like, oh, damn, there's two of them. So, yeah.
Just to let you know, August and November is gator hunting season.
Okay.
And so it costs a lot. You have to put in for like a draft and stuff like that.
Have you ever had gator chili, Tommy? One of my very first vlogs down here, I was at that Florida. It was like a roadside attraction. It was one of my first vlogs down here, and the lady said, "Oh, like we're making gator chili. Do you want to like taste some?" And she's like, "Have you ever had it?" I said, "Oh, I've had chili before, but I've never had gator chili, let alone gator meat." She's like, "Oh, it's fantastic." And so I said, "Just give me a tiny little like taste test cup." She gave me a tiny cup. I ate it. It was actually really good, buddy. Have you ever had that?
I've had gator. It's stringy and it is delicious.
Have you ever had the gator in chili though? That was pretty damn good. I enjoyed it.
I have not. I just only tried gator by itself, but it's stringy. It tastes like chicken, but it's stringy.
Yeah. So they mixed it in with chili, and the chili was great. And she's like, "What do you think?" And I gave it a big thumbs up. I was like, "Well, for my first time eating gator, I'm like, one, the gator meat is good. Two, the chili's fantastic." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give it a big thumbs up." But anyway, buddy, it was good to talk to you. Good to hang out. When's the next time you coming to visit in Florida? Whenever you do.
I have no idea, John. I'm so tied up with my work. And
I understand.
They keep me.
Well, someday I'll get to Black Mountain and we'll go to that famous Denny's that you were telling me about, and we'll hang out.
Gone, dude.
Is it gone? Damn it!
Yeah,
I waited too long, Tommy. Oh shit. Well, don't worry. Me, you, Hamza, we'll find somewhere else to hang out and get breakfast and shit. And
oh, most definitely, John.
And I will get there eventually, buddy. I'll rent a car and I'll drive up to Black Mountain and then the next time you want to come down here, you just let me know. I'll take a couple days off of work, and we'll make it work, buddy.
Oh, sweet, John. You're awesome, dude.
You're awesome, too, Tom. All right. Peace, deuce, and out.
See you, John.
All right. How dare he interrupt a fierce live? That son of a bitch. No, I'm just joking. Just joking, Tommy. Always good to have a nice little Tommy call. All right. let's continue on. So yeah, so they took inspiration from the teddy bear, My Buddy, and Cabbage Patch dolls. So yeah, and I forgot how that goes. Let me see if I can find a commercial. It was like My Buddy, or something. I never had My Buddy, but I had a Cabbage Patch doll. Let me see if I can find it. It kind of looked like Chucky, kind of. Let's see. What was it? My Buddy. And then the Teddy commercial. My Buddy commercial. I haven't seen this shit in years. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah. Oh, God, I haven't seen this shit in years. And then the Teddy commercial. I haven't seen a Teddy commercial in forever. Yeah. Oh, my Lord. I haven't seen this in ages.
My buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy.
Damn, I haven't seen this in ages. My friend had a My Buddy. I had a Cabbage Patch, but I remember watching this on television.
My buddy and me.
That's hilarious. And then, what was the teddy bear called? The teddy bear was called, Thanks, Boo, I can't do them anymore. Hang on, let me catch up on the chat here, and then I'll look it up. What the fuck? How do you remember those details from so long ago? I don't know, Boo. I've got a strange memory. I can remember movie quotes, movie scenes. I can remember certain stories. If it's a real significant story and it made a big impact, I can remember it. But I have a hard time remembering, like, phone numbers. That's why whenever someone's like, hey, Fierce, let me give you a number, I'm like, put it right in my phone. Put it right in my phone, save it, because if you don't do it now, I'll fucking forget. And then I can't remember dates, but, like, I can memorize. Almost never did I forget, like, a line of dialogue. Whenever I was in a play, I would be the first one to memorize my lines. I think I've only ever had to ask, because the script supervisor, I did a bunch of plays for my church, Boo. I did a bunch of plays in 8th grade. I did a shitload of plays in high school because I was in the I was in the thespian society, and I was in the drama club. I was on student council. I was on the prom committee. I did football. I did wrestling. I did track. I was busy in high school because I was always the type of guy, I don't mind learning stuff. Some people didn't like high school. Some people didn't like school in general. The only thing I didn't like about school was the bullies. Everyone's gotten bullied. Everyone's gotten picked on before. So that was the only part I didn't like. But if it was actually school and the school activities and college and all that stuff, I've always enjoyed learning stuff. I've always been an inquisitive type of person. But it's certain things that I can remember and certain things that I can't remember. So whenever I'm like, oh yeah, my memory's like shit, crap, garbage, sometimes it is, and sometimes it's amazing. So yeah. Visions, that was so nice to make that shirt of Fears' dad on it. It was so nice. It was. So that's why when Visions was like, hey, Fears, I found that Evil Dead Blu-ray at the, what was it? Where was it, Visions? What is it? You go there all the time. It's the thrift store with all the dead animal, like, busts and all that. What was it, the flea market or no, not the flea market, the thrift store that you go to. I can't remember the name of it. So yeah. That's why I told him, Carrie, he's done enough. He made the shirt for my dad, which, I don't know, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Visions, you can try, but I doubt that you're going to be able to out-top that shirt. That shirt is pretty high on the list. I mean, I don't know if you can out-top that one. You can try, but I don't know. That one may be untoppable, but surprise me, buddy. Surprise me, you know. And, Carrie, he made me, I put an order in for some Fears Vlog stickers. So, Carrie, if you want a new one, I can send you one. I put an order in for Fears Man, and then he made me, out of the kindness of his heart, a design of Fears Man stickers out of his own design. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, thanks a lot. So, yeah. So, I'll either buy Evil Dead myself, around Christmas, and it'll be a Christmas present to Fears from Fears. Or I'll buy it around my birthday so I can watch it near my birthday or on my birthday or on Halloween after me and Dave get back from Spooky Empire, because Spooky Empire is coming up, and oh my God, October 30th, October 31st, and November 1st, me, Dave, and James, Zach's going to be on his RV adventures. I cannot fucking wait. That's my birthday weekend. Oh yeah. And then I'll probably go to Disney World like I always do, actually on the 28th. So around my birthday, I'm going to be pretty busy, my friends. So yeah. Teddy Ruskin. I'll look that commercial up in just a minute, Carrie. I'm going to catch up on the chat. I used to have that one. So I had Cabbage Patch and I had Teddy Ruskin. I never had My Buddy, though. My friend did. I had a Cricket doll that played tapes, too. Oh, nice. That one I don't remember. Let's see. We're on top of it. I took that doll everywhere. Oh, wow. Do you remember Small Wonder, the 80s sitcom? Yes, I do. It was about kind of like a nerdy guy that worked as a computer programmer, Boo, and he was just so sick and tired of like programming like toy robots, and like his boss wasn't giving him like the jobs he wanted, and he's like, this sucks. Like, I have a robotics degree. I can make a fucking robot. And then I remember his wife was like, well, why don't you just make one yourself? He's like, I can't. He's like, my boss won't give me the permission. She's like, no, why don't you just make one yourself and show your boss that you can do it? So he goes out of his way and makes like a robot daughter. And then she's so lifelike that she kind of becomes a member of the family. So I've seen bits of it. I haven't seen it all the way through. I believe there was 4 seasons of it. 3 or 4, something like that. Tommy sounds drunk. He could be. I don't think he's drunk. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Yak? What do you think, folks? I don't think he was drunk. But yeah. So, it's okay to be drunk sometimes, Tommy. How much did you drink? Oh, Lord. Yak says, what? Lantern, don't you be kicking him off the panel now, y'all. Don't do it, Lantern. Don't do it. Let's see. Carrie says, hi, Yak. Hi, Carrie. Tommy's a busy man. He is. I'm telling you, Yak, you're one of the oldest members of the community, if not the oldest member of the community. I came in a little bit around the Rasmus Rant stuff, but Raz created the community. But since Raz is gone, I believe Yak is the oldest member of this community. I believe. I came in around 2014, 2015-ish. So, yeah, I've been here for quite a spell, too. I had a few Cabbage Patch dolls. Vision says, thanks, Gary. Yeah, Visions, that's probably the coolest gift you've ever bestowed upon me, was that shirt of my dad. That was pretty fucking awesome. So, thanks, buddy. No problem, Visions. I had some of them, some of the yellow, don't get cheap on me. Fears, have you ever heard about the test results? James is my son. Oh! This is big news. Wow. I didn't know this. Well, congrats. Congrats. You learn something every day. Oh, wow. Wow. Mama Bear, what's for dinner tonight? I don't know about Mama Bear, but Fears is either going to have the rest of that Publix chili that I had. I had some for lunch the other day, and it was rocking. I've already got a Publix chili review. I uploaded it on my TikTok. Check it out. I already uploaded it on my YouTube channel, so check it out. So it's either going to be the leftover chili, or I'm gonna have some pizza tonight and do another pizza review tonight before work. So there you are. I'll figure something out. All right. Next. So to continue on with this. So great cover art, 3 discs, lots of bonus features, inspired by Teddy. Ruskin, My Buddy, and Cabbage Patch Dolls. So they basically essentially took the best bits out of all three dolls and made this. But I will say this. This one's alright, but I want a better one. They have a better one. I'm going to have to save up my money for it because trickortreatstudio.com. I went on there last year. Last year they wanted $500 for it, and I was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to pay $500. Then there was a cheaper one at Atomic Horror that looked pretty good. And I think Atomic Horror they wanted I think it was $250, and I was like, that's more reasonable, $250. But the Trick or Treat Studio one was like an identical replica of Chucky. So yeah. I've only I got this, I think, at a convention. This has got all 7 Chucky movies. So the only ones that I've seen are Chucky 1, 2, 3, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky. I haven't seen, what's this one? I haven't seen Curse of Chucky yet or Cult of Chucky. So I believe that's all of them. Let me ask Meta. Yo, what's up, Vic? What's up, buddy? Let me make sure. I think that's all of them. I don't think they've made any new ones. Let me double check. Hey, Meta, in the entire Child's Play movie series, is there only 7 films or is there more?
Good question. Let me check the full film list for you. There are actually 8 main Child's Play movies in the franchise, plus the 2019 remake if you count that separately. The original run from 1988 through...
Can you name them all? Can you name them all? I've got 7 of them, plus the remake. So what's the 7th one?
Yeah, I got you. The 7 in the main Child's Play timeline are Child's Play from 1988, then Child's Play 2 in 1990, Child's Play 3 in 1991, Bride of Chucky in 1998, Seed of Chucky in 2004, Curse of Chucky in 2013, and Cult of Chucky in 2017. Then the 7th one you were thinking of is Cult of Chucky. The 2019 Child's Play is the remake, so it's separate from the original Don Mancini series.
So technically there's only 8. So you got the 7 original, then you got, and then the remake makes 8. Because the remake has got Mark Hamill as the voice of Chucky.
Exactly, you've got it. The 7 original films are all part of Don Mancini's continuity, and then the 2019 remake stands alone with Mark Hamill voicing...
Okay, then I have them all. Alright, never mind. So I've got every single one of them. I just wanted to make sure. The remake, I like Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, just stick to the Joker and stick to Star Wars. He was okay as Chucky, but that had to do with artificial intelligence and rewiring Chucky, and so he didn't really come alive. The original, with all the voodoo bullshit and all that crap, way better. It's way better. So, the remake, it was okay. But yeah. I just wanted to make sure I got them all, so yeah. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you guys this. So this movie prop is, I've had it for a while, and it's from Escape from New York, and I almost forgot to show you guys. I finally put batteries in it because I would go to the grocery store, and I kept forgetting the battery, right? So I thought it lit up here and here. It just lights up here, but this is what it does. Just like in the original Escape from New York, because he holds it like this, and he kind of goes like that, looking for the president. So that's what it looks like. So I like that it's accurate to Escape from New York, because I want my props to be accurate, but I wish it lit up more. I wish it lit up like down here, but it looks... they made it out of 3D printing, and then this part is, I thought it was glass, but it's plastic, but it looks exactly like how it looks in the movie, so Let me know what you think. Yay or nay? Do you guys like this? Let me know. So at least I got it working. I was being a lazy shit, and I was being a lazy shit and not putting batteries in it, and half of it was that, and the other half was fears. You keep fucking forgetting the batteries. The next time you go to the grocery store, buy a fucking battery. It needed a certain battery. It needed one of those little square ones, not the long ones. So I finally got this up and running. Hell yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, don't you dare. There you stay. Anyway. Let's see. Let me catch up. Let me catch up with the Chizat. The chat's been flowing. Let's see. Let's see here. Mama Bear says hi, Triple. Hey, Mama Bear, what's for dinner tonight? Chili. Ooh, nice. Chili through a straw. Nice. Carrie said, you know what, Fears? I had some BK Lounge. Oh, nice. That's always nice. That's always good. What's up, Vic? Bukaki, don't make Tina upset. I don't think he's trying to make her upset. What's up, Vic? How you been? We're reviewing Chucky right now. Well, good dinner to you, Tina. Lark says, what the? Better pack Dave's bag. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Cheeseburger helper for Vic. Oh, nice. So, Vic, this is what we got so far. The Steelbook is a rockin'. Great cover art. I wish they'd have something on the back, though, like wanna play, but they don't. So, great cover art. 3 discs. Lots of bonus features. Inspired by Teddy Ruskin, my buddy, Cabbage Patch. I looked through, when I was watching all the bonus features, they did so many drawings. They hired an artist. So many drawings of Chucky before he gets evil and shit, and then after. Damn, those drawings look hellacious. And Vic, you can appreciate those drawings, and so can Boo, because Vic has a job where he draws comic book artwork. And Bukaki every once in a while shows me his art from behind the scenes. I did like your recent drawing. Boo's a very private person, so I'm not going to say what drawing it was. But Boo, the drawing that you showed me on Discord, phenomenal. And I don't even really like that character, but your drawing, pretty badass. Pretty badass. So, oh yeah. All right. I'm going to say it's a classic. Child's Play 1. Child's Play 1 is a classic. I'll be honest, there's not too many kills in it, but the best kill is when Chucky kills Aunt Maggie. She's like, Andy, are you brushing your teeth? Yes, Aunt Maggie. Chucky runs up, grabs this right here, knocks her right on the head. She gets hit with that hammer right here, falls back through the kitchen window, falls 4 stories down, and her body smashes on a truck. Instant death. So, yeah. So, the Aunt Maggie kill is without a doubt, my favorite kill. So, favorite kill, Aunt Maggie. It's the only time in the series so far. I think they brought back Charles Lee Ray in human form in the Child's Play TV show, which I have and I've yet to watch. So as of right now, I believe Charles Lee Ray is only in the very first one. Someone told me Fears. I think they brought back Brad Dourif as Charles Lee Ray in the TV series. I haven't seen it yet. And Vic says, I've never seen the Chucky concept art. Oh, Vic, you'll love it. Get this, Vic. Since you're a comic book artist, and Boo, you guys will appreciate it. There's a gallery where you can thumb through. I looked. That's why it took me forever. There's so much bonus content. Look at this, Vic. So you get it. The 4K film. Then you get Blu-ray special features, a whole disc and it's at least like 3 or 4 hours of bonus content on here. I watched it all. Good stuff. Then you have the Blu-ray film, and on the Blu-ray film, you have the film, and then you've got even more bonus features on the third disc. You guys being, artists, like Boo does all sorts of drawings. Vic does. Vic, I don't know. I don't think you work at a comic book now, but I think you said in the past you've done comic book artwork. Both of you guys will appreciate the Chucky concept art. They hired a artist, a full-on graphic drawing artist, and his Child's Play Chucky concept art is fucking phenomenal. You guys will appreciate it. Trust me, it's fucking great artwork. I kid you not. So first and only viewing of Charles Lee Ray. I think he's only in the film at the very beginning, and then he dies. My friend told me he comes back in the TV series. It's like a flashback. I don't know if my friend is accurate on that, but let me ask Meta. Because I don't even know when the TV show series happens. The TV show series of Chucky is connected to all the movies. So let me ask Meta. Because I'm curious now. Hey Meta, I'm just curious. In the Child's Play series and in the TV series, is Charles Lee Ray only in the first film, or did they bring him back in human form in the TV series?
Good question. Let me check that for you. Yeah, he definitely shows up in human form in the TV series, even though he only appeared as a human in the first Child's Play movie back in 1988. In the Chucky TV series actually explores his origins with flashbacks to the 1980s.
So he comes back as a flashback. So really all those flashbacks are before Child's Play 1. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now my second question is, in the storyline, where does the TV show of Chucky, the TV series, take place?
Let me pull up where the show is set. The main story kicks off in Hackensack, New Jersey, where teenager Jake Wheeler buys that good guy doll at a yard sale, and Chucky starts his murder spree around town. Then in season 3, it shifts to the White House, with Chucky terrorizing the first family there. The flashbacks we talked about are set earlier in Hackensack 2, showing Charles Lee Ray's past.
So all that stuff, all the flashbacks are before Child's Play 1, but the actual TV series, is that after Cult of Chucky or the most recent Chucky movie, or is it in between movies, or where is it?
Let me clarify the timeline for you. Yep, you got it right about the flashbacks being before Child's Play 1, and the TV series itself picks up right after Cult of Chucky in the main timeline. It takes place about 4 years after Cult of Chucky.
Okay, so to watch it all in order, you just watch 1 through 7, and then you can watch the remake if you want, and then it takes place after Cult of Chucky, and then watch all that, watch the total TV series.
Exactly, you got it. What?
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, let me just check real quick. Yo, Triple, thanks for all the donations. All right, so I thought Charles Lee Ray was only in the first one. So Charles Lee Ray appears in Child's Play 1 and the TV show. That's the only time. Any other time, it's Charles Lee Ray as Chucky. So my two favorite scenes is probably there's a lot of good scenes in it, but I do like Aunt Maggie's death, so that's probably my second favorite. Aunt Maggie's my favorite kill in the entire show. So Aunt Maggie, that's my second favorite scene. So Aunt Maggie's death is my second favorite scene. My favorite scene is probably when Andy lights Chucky on fire, and he's like, Andy, no! We're friends to the end, remember? And he's like, this is the end, friend. And then Andy runs in, and the mom helps that police officer, and she's like, Andy, quickly, go get the first aid kit. When he comes back, Chucky trips him in the hallway, and then he's stalking Andy, and he's all burnt to shit. Then the mom grabs a gun and shoots him in the chest, then shoots one of his arms off, then shoots one of his legs off. So that whole scene is probably my favorite scene out of the whole film. So yeah, so the fireplace scene. So that's fireplace. That's probably my favorite scene. Fireplace. It does have a lot of action. So lots of action. Not much gore. There's some, but there's not. So not much gore. It's more suspenseful. So not much gore. A bit of gore. So a little gore. Another good kill is Eddie's kill. Eddie Caputo's kill. Where Eddie fucks Charles Lee Ray over by leaving him there, and then Charles dies in the toy store. So Eddie's kill was pretty good. So yeah. I would recommend it. It is a classic. I'm sure everyone in the chat has seen it, but if you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. So I do recommend it. Recommended. I'm gonna give it a 12 out of 10 because it's a classic. So 12 out of 10. All right, now I'm running out of room here. There we are. Let me. Thanks for all the donations, Triple. Let me catch up on the chat because I'm missing people's questions here. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I left off with Vic saying some cheeseburger helper. Fears, how do the eyes work in the Chucky doll? Are they motorized? No, his eyes don't move. So yeah. I had to eat that growing up. Oh, hamburger helper? I've ate it a few times. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. Let's see. Bruce says, I'm all right. I just enjoy drawing a lot. Don't try and make anything epic. Well, I gotta say it. I didn't even like that character that you drew. I don't like that character at all. And that drawing was pretty good, Bill. So I'm just giving credit where credit is due, my friend. Pretty good stuff. Visions, you're a pretty good artist, too. Not only with the t-shirts and the mugs and the pins, but I gave Visions a photo once, and then he just did a whole self-portrait of me, and it's right up there. So, you guys both are great artists. Hell yeah. I like to doodle. I'm definitely a better painter than drawing. I've never been good at drawing. I don't mind doodling. I love to paint when I do paint. But my favorite type of art. I love all art, but my personal favorite, top favorite, I like to write, I like to edit, and I like to shoot video and act because I put those together. So I love being on camera. I love all the behind the scenes shit. I like it all. I like being in front of the camera, behind the camera, editing, but editing's probably my favorite. Acting and filming is my second. My third is I like to write. So yeah. But I love all art. Those are just three of my faves. Thanks, Mr. Landon, for all the tomatoes. Appreciate that. I've never seen the Chucky concept. I'm telling you, Vic, you being an artist, like a comic book artist, and Boo being like a drawing artist, both you guys will appreciate. The art is fantastic. So the concept art, they did both. They made him look all sweet, and he's sitting there with Andy, on the couch, and that artwork. Then when he gets, they gradually made him worse and worse. So like his big bright blue eyes got kind of stale. They sunk his eyes down. They made like the plastic got more dirty, and then whenever that police officer burns him on the cheek with a cigarette lighter, they put a big cigarette lighter burn. They darkened his hair, so it went from bright red to like a dull red, like kind of more of a maroon red. The art is fantastic, Vic. Check it out. But I'm telling you, Vic, buy this. They put all of the concept art. I was just thumbing all the way through it. There's a shitload of bonus content. I mean, it took me forever to watch all the hours of bonus content on there, my friends. Good stuff. Yo, Yakovich. Fears, have you seen Dune? No, I haven't. I have not. I bought it. It's over here. So, I bought it, but I still need to watch it. So, I've took it off the list. I just haven't watched the movie yet. I'm going to get around to it. Thanks for all the donations, Triple. Lennon says time for a crown check. I'll get to it in a minute. Let's see. Fears, did you know that one of the reasons Friday the 13th is considered unlucky is because it's the date the King of France arrested the Knights Templar? No, I did not know that. I did not know that. But I like learning new things, so that's a cool piece of trivia. Hell yeah. You're welcome, Fierce. Well, thanks, Lampy. If you're talking about House of Dragons, I'm going to wait until they all come out. And oh, okay. My Dragon soap opera is almost downloaded. Oh, nice. Good call, Boo. Good call. Oh, that was loud. That was like almost all my fingers popped at one waking moment. Oh, my Lord. That was like 4 pops in a row. Thanks for the 6 lights. All right, here we go. So I'm going to give Child's Play a big thumbs up. Check it out. So the only ones I need to watch. I've watched 1, 2, 3, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky. I need to watch Cult of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, and then the TV show. So I'm going to get around to those either around my birthday or coming up soon. So many watches, so little time, my friends. All right, Mr. Lantern, before we go on to the next topic, time for a crown check. Here we go. All right, in 9th place is Triple, 8 is Mama Bear, 7 is Lark, 6 is Yak, 5 is Strong Bear, 4 is Visions, 3 is Boo, 2 is Carrie, and finally coming in hot. Finally, Lantern got the top crown. So Lantern, you're winning as of now, but watch it. If Triple keeps doing super chat sticker donations, he may get it. Or Museum will come in at the last waking moment. Hey, Fierce, guess what? I donated $5 in New Zealand money, and Lantern, he'll steal it away from you. Watch it, he will. All right, I haven't seen it in a while, so let's watch that Teddy Ruskin commercial, because I haven't seen that in forever. I had Teddy and I had Cabbage Patch, but I never had My Buddy. My friend did. Because the friend I told you about, my parents spoiled me, but damn, my neighbor, he got spoiled religiously, so he had everything. So, Teddy Ruskin commercial. Yeah, there he is. I remember this guy. 1989. Oh my Lord! Oh my Lord! Oh my Lord! And he came with a storybook, and he had a red shirt on. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh yeah, he was big in the 80s and in the 90s. Here's an old 1989 Teddy Ruskin commercial. Wow, 32 seconds. Here we go.
How do we really ensure that what we're aiming to achieve really does benefit the majority of people?
All right, here we go.
As a toy expert, let me say a few words about Walmart's Toy Fair. It's a blast!
Kids won't want to miss the excitement of Walmart's huge toy fair now through...
Walmart looked so much different back in the 80s. Oh, my lord, oh, my lord. There he is, Teddy Ruskin.
And parents won't want to miss the great savings on all the latest toys, like World of Wonder's Teddy Ruxpin. It was $64.84. Now it's rolled back to just $57.87 every day.
57? So from 64 to 57, that's not much of a discount. I would think they would want to discount the toy more, but I guess not.
All the fun at Walmart's gigantic toy fair now through Saturday.
That was more of a Walmart one. They barely said anything about Teddy. So let me find another one just about Teddy. Here we go. Here's one, 1986. Here we go.
Full batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends? I really...
Everybody out!
Then, one day, we found an old treasure map.
Teddy Ruxpin.
I think my mom still has that in storage. I know I have my Cabbage Patch doll in storage, but I don't know about Teddy. I had Teddy as a kid, and I had a Cabbage Patch doll, but I never had My Buddy. My Buddy is almost a carbon copy of Chucky, so... yeah. Good times, my friend. Good memories. So, yeah. Let's see here. Fears, do you know how to sew? I did. I haven't sewed in a while, but I had to take a sewing class. I took home ec senior year in high school. So, yeah. So, yep. All right, what's next? So, we did the 2 movie reviews. We did some fan topics. Time to watch those movie trailers. So, Visions wanted me to rewatch The People Under the Stairs. So, I've seen it, but I don't really remember much of it. Visions. I'm gonna have to recharge my brain because Booze told me about it. Visions it has. I guarantee you Vic has. I don't know about punk rock, but you guys have told me about it. So, The People Under the Stairs. Let's have a little watch. It's probably already on the list. I'll have to check. I almost guarantee you it's on the list. So let me just, let me find it. Oh, shit. I think after the trailer watches, I'm going to do one more topic because it's time to get a shower, get something to eat, have a little nap, and finally... Fears is sick and tired of. I've fallen asleep 3 times so far. The 70s King Kong. I want to finish this movie for you guys for tomorrow. It's not boring. Just that couch is so damn comfy. I'll be watching. I'm like, yeah, King Kong, and then I fucking fall asleep and shit. So I want to finish it tonight. All right. So The People. Well, if I could type, there we go. People Under the Stairs trailer. And it's got to be the original. I fucking cannot stand when, oh yeah, we put it on Blu-ray, we put it on 4K, a brand new trailer. No, I want to see the original fucking trailer. Because I want to see where it started. Here we go. Original 1991 trailer. Oh, nice! I thought it was an 80s film. Okay, so it's an early 90s film. Okay, here we go.
So you guys are just like State Farm, right?
All right, here we go.
Neighborhood, there is one house that adults whisper about, and children cross the street to avoid.
If I have watched this Visions, I don't remember, so I'm gonna jumpstart my memory.
Now, Wes Craven, creator of A Nightmare.
Nice, Wes Craven. Well, I do like Freddy, so this will probably go on the list. If it's not already on the list, I'll have a look.
Elm Street takes you inside. Something's in here.
We gotta get out of here, Leroy.
Oh, I forgot that black actor's name, but that black actor is in the remake of Dawn of the Dead, and he's a good actor.
all sorts of rumors about what goes on in that house. The police never took it serious.
She's been feeding that thing between the walls again.
Very, very tense about this. What goes on in this house?
Oh my lord!
Is a sin.
Oh my god, Vision's the guy's got a GIMP mask on. He's all in black leather straps. He's got a GIMP mask on. He's got a shotgun. What the fuck is going on in this movie? Oh my lord, oh my lord.
But what goes on under the stairs is a nightmare.
Oh wow. Damn, all these like zombie-like creatures are coming out of the cupboards and up through the floor. I'm getting excited about this movie. This movie looks classic 80s garbage horror movies that I love.
Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give that trailer. It was kind of random, the guy in the GIMP mask. That was out of nowhere. I'm going to give that a solid 9.8 out of 10. I'm very excited. 9.8. 9.8 out of 10. Oh, yeah. All right, so what's the next one? So that one's there. There's all the D-Man reviews. I think there was another one called The Village. I think someone told me to watch The Village. Yes, The Village. All right, The Village is next. I'm going to get back to the chat in just a second. Let me pull up The Village. I forgot who told me to watch that one. I think that may have been Dave. The Village trailer. I guess this is it. 2004. The Village. Okay. This one looks nuts. Oh my lord, oh my lord. I've seen John Carpenter's Village of the Damned, and that is awesome. And that's the last movie that Christopher Reeve was in before he had that terrible horse accident. He was riding a horse. Something spooked the horse, and the horse bucked him off the horse, and he landed on his neck, and he got paralyzed from the neck down. So, what a great actor. And he was in Tales from the Crypt. He was in 1 or 2 episodes. Great Tales from the Crypt. Great Superman. Great guy. And then he got his neck, then he got paralyzed. What a shame. What a shame. All right, let's watch The Village. So, I don't remember who suggested this, but thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's just have a little watch. The Village. Creepy music right off the bat, so kind of a horror movie-ish.
We have always had, since the day we settled here, a gentle understanding with...
That sounds like Tom Hanks. It could be. Sounds like him.
...creatures who live beyond our borders. We do not stray into their woods. They do not come to our village. I have always pictured them in some ways as our protectors. They have...
Oh, no, that's not Tom Hanks. For a minute, I thought it was Tom Hanks. That's not Tom Hanks.
...to live here, nestled amongst them in this untouched place.
Man, this guy's got a creepy voice. The town looks creepy. It's giving me, like, Sleepy Hollow, like, New York vibes. Pretty crazy.
By the markings we find this morning on our homes, I feel they were warning us.
Uh-oh.
We may question ourselves at moments such as these. Did we make the right decision?
Oh, this guy's an idiot. Oh, let me go check it out. Let me go in the woods. You're a moron. Why the fuck would you go in there? Ugh. That's one of the most That's one of the most common rules broken in a horror movie. You guys wait here. I'm going to go check it out. Go ahead. Yeah, you let me know how that works out for you. And it never works out good. Fears would be like, yeah, go ahead, Randy. Go check it out. I'm going to be halfway down the block. Peace. Or I would just slap Randy like on the arm and go, Randy, you're an idiot. You're not going in the woods alone. We're getting in my car and we're getting the fuck out of here. That's what Fears would do.
To settle here.
But no, this moron in this movie clip. I'll go check it out.
I fear our days of peace are over.
Pretty creepy.
You are fearless in a way that I shall never know.
Watch. So this guy is on the edge of the woods. Watch. He's going to take 2 steps in the woods, and all hell is going to rain upon this guy. I knew it. I knew it. I told you. Well, that was a pretty good, very creepy. It doesn't give you much. It just gives you, like, him walking into the woods, and then it focuses on all the creepy buildings in the village. It's like way out in the country. My interest is definitely sparked. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.1 out of 10 because they don't give you much. They give you just enough, kind of tease you. So 9.1 out of 10. All right. What was the other ones? I watched Funny Games. I watched The Final Countdown. I watched Caveman. Oh, I'm all caught up. Yep, I watched Zach's Have Rocket Will Travel. Because I gave The Final Countdown a 9.6 out of 10. I gave Caveman a 9.7. I gave Zach's a 9.2. I gave Funny Games, the German version, an 8.9 because Liheim! I did not know what the hell they were saying. The American version, I gave a 9.3 out of 10. So, but if it's good, I'll watch the first one with all the bullshit, subtitles, and then I'll watch the American one. So yeah, good stuff. Good movie reviews. All right. The Village, though, it was creepy. I was like, something's not right here. And then all of a sudden this like girl walks up and she's like, I know what's going to happen. And then she like takes some red paint and like puts a red like slash on the door. I was like, oh, well, whatever that red slash mean, something very bad's going to happen. So yeah. All right, moving right along. Let me catch up on the chat before we get to the next topic. But I hope everybody's enjoyed the live so far. Let me catch up on the Chizat. So let me see here. What was the last thing I read? Let's see here. Where did I leave off? I have a bunch of Twitter mutual who will spoil it immediately, though, so I need to watch it. Okay, gotcha, yeah. Yep. Let's see here. People Under the Stairs is about the slaves kept in the wall of Fears' man. Yeah, right. You are so full of shit, boo. But that was hilarious. Oh, my God. Oh, that was hilarious. That was funny. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Hilarious, you son of a bitch. Museum's house. That's right, Vic. I saw the Gimp mask and I was like, oh, there's a museum cameo. There's an Exhumed Visions People Under the Stairs shirt. Is there? I don't know if I've seen that one. Seen that one dozens of times. All right, Visions, it is on the list. Let me make sure. Let me make sure it's actually on the list. If it's not, I'm going to put it on the list, but let me have a little look. Hang on. I still need to convert this list and put it on here. I've got half of these movies on the digital list. Let me make sure it's not on the old one, and let me make sure it's on the new digital list. Let's see, Tales from the Hood, Thinner. I need to put all these on. Whenever I get some time, I'm putting all of these on my movie app. Let me make sure it's on here. Let's see. KFC movie, Twisted Parts, No Escape, Mother's Day, Make Mother Proud, and then, Visions, you know what's next. Make Mother Proud, and then the guy sitting in the white car like, yeah, we'll make Mother Proud. Goom! Chops the guy's head off, and I'm like, well, you should have hauled ass. Graduation Day, let's see here, Cabin, let's see, okay. I still need to watch Nosferatu. Hey, I said it right. Good job, Fears. 1922. I still need to watch the 70s one. The remake Visions is fan-fucking-tastic with Nicholas Hoult. Good stuff. Summer Camp Nightmares, Maniac Cop, Ghoulies, The Hunted, your dad's favorite movie. It's still on the list. I'll find it. Laser Blast, The Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2. The Lighthouse, New York Ninja, Chud 2, Class of 1984, Class of 1999, Class of 1999 2, Toxic Avenger 2, 3, 4, and 5, Darkman, Surf 2, The Lawnmower Man, whatever the hell that is. I don't remember that one. Vision's Quest, No Holds Bar with Hulk Hogan, Ruby, Tales from the Hood, Nukem, The Slumber Party Massacre. I've got the remake. I don't have the old ones. Life Force, Return to Horror High, Redneck Zombies, Zombie Beavers. Jason told me about Microwave Massacre. I thought The People Under the Stairs were on the list. I'm not seeing it. Fantasy of Paradise. Whatever the hell that is. I think Randy told me about that one. Oh, no, that's the one where he kills the snake or the fucking guy with the bazooka and he goes flying through the wall or some bullshit. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that. Castle Freak, Ticks, Evil Tunes, Nightman, Mantis. All right, so it's not on this. All right, so let's add it to the list, shall we? Because if it's not on that, then it's not on the digital one. So, Vision, I'm going to add it right here. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to add it right now. All right, here we go. So far, I've watched 200 films this year. Total, I've watched 939 movies so far. So let me just add it to my list. Movies to watch. So far, I've got 52 movies on the list. But by the time I add all that stuff on the list, there'll be 10 times more. So give me 1 second. So edit my list. Enter entries. So The People Under. Oh, there it is. People Under the Stairs, 1991. Did it ever have a sequel? Let me know if it had a sequel. There it is. Done. And there it is. And then hit save on the list. Bam! There it is. Added it to the list. Hell yeah. And you know what, Visions? The very first one I put on the list, check it out. The very first one on the list, Chainsaw Hookers. Those crazy bitches killing people, eating people, chainsawing people, stealing their wallets, stealing their monies. Look at these crazy girls. Shame on you. Los Angeles Private Eye Jack Chandler is hired to investigate some grisly murders. Ooh. They charge their men an arm and a leg. Do they? Probably more than an arm and a leg. They're killing them. They're chainsawing them up. They're eating them. They're stealing their money. They're going fucking nuts. They're going fucking ballistic. They're praying to an Egyptian god. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this movie. I can't wait to watch it, though. I'll tell you that much. Oh, Lord. Visions, you said that one's pretty funny, too. You said it's a little gory, it's creepy, and you said it's kind of funny. Well, I can't wait to watch it, my friends. All right, let's move on. Let me catch up on the chat here. Seen that one dozens of times. Yo, what's up, Randall? There's an Exhumed Vision shirt for people under the stairs. I'll have to check it out. From Superman to Handyman, pretty much, Visions. It's a tragic tale. He's a good actor, though. He's a very good actor. Let's see here. Never underestimate the powers of the handicap. This looks like a job for Handyman. Hey, Lois, here's your mail. Thank you, Mr. Bent. Hey, Lois, do you think sometime we can go on a date? Oh, I'd love to, Clark. Perhaps you haven't heard. Handyman's turned to a life of crime. I've got to go. How about a cup of water near the cooler? I love Handyman off of In Loving Color. It's hilarious. Oh, funny. Let's see here. I love folk horror. Have you seen... No, I haven't seen that. And then Vision said, then I must have mentioned The Village. Okay, then it was. Then Randy mentioned The Village to you. Randy said I did. So it was a bit of you, Boo, and Randy, because I couldn't remember. So, hey, Randy, thanks for the mention. I just watched it. Pretty creepy stuff. I gave it a 9.8. Because that was wasn't scary, but it was some pretty creepy shit. And creepy music. So there you are. Let's see. Yeah, it says Burn in Hell on it, which is something the couple in the movies. Oh, okay. Like to shout. Oh. Watch Under the Silver Lake. Okay, Vic, I'm gonna watch that one tomorrow. Under the Silver Lake. Vic likes those new ones and those old ones because Vic, you've helped me find some really good 70s and 80s ones. So Under the Silver Lake, and then what was the other one? Is one of my top 5. Oh, then I'll write that one down, Vic. Apostle. Oh, okay. I'll put that one down. So I'm going to watch those 2 tomorrow. Gotta save something for tomorrow's show. Always keeping you guys on the edge of your seat, my friends. LOL, Castle Freak is so dumb, but you should watch it anyway. Is it that dumb? Well, I watched the trailer, and I think it's that Blue Moon Productions, and some guy's running through the dining hall, and there was this white freak with all this white hair, and he had all this like clear liquid slime coming out of his mouth. And he's like, oh, like running through the hallway or some bullshit. And I about fucking lost my mind. I was on the ground losing my shit, Boo, and I was laughing hysterically. And I was like, what the fuck is going on with this white albino creature? And he had, massive amounts of slime coming out of his mouth. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I'm like, I'll watch it. So there it is. Well, howdy, Randy. Howdy. So, Boo, what's your top 5? You said Apostle is one of your top 5 favorite movies. Give me the other 4. What's the other 4? Give me the other 4. Thanks for the 6 likes. I appreciate it, you guys. Let me refresh the page, because I always forget to refresh the page and see if there's more likes than that. I think I'm going to do one more topic, and I'm out of here. Because I need to start dinner. Oh, 7 likes. Thank you. Well, thank you. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. What have we done? We've done fan topics. We did the trailer watches. We did the best comedy scenes. We did the 2 reviews. You know what? I think that's a good place to stop. I'm gonna save my 2 food reviews for tomorrow, my friends. So there we are. So, D-Man, I'll try to get to some D-Man topics, some D-Man reviews tomorrow. So, D-Man, I apologize. So, I always leave more topics up. So even if I do get off topic and then, because sometimes I like to get off topic and just hang out with you guys, you know? So whenever a fan wants me to do a topic, I'll do it. So today's fan topics were top 5 girls I would kiss. Kate, you did make the list. And Kate, just in case Kate didn't hear it, the first one was Nev Campbell. Second was Fangirl Kate. 3 was a girl from my church camp that she's been a loving and loyal friend for me for a while. I don't want to say her name. A little bit of Terry Hatcher, the young Terry Hatcher from Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. I don't know if she's hot now, but she was hot back then. And then a little bit of Dillian Harper, and then we did the first 5 films I watched as a kid. I did Goonies first, then Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, Home Alone, and then Thunder Run. Because my brother would rent that religiously. Almost every weekend we went to Blockbuster. So there it is. I had to get up. Did you watch Marty's? Oh, no, Martyrs. I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I'm sorry, Visions. Yeah, you told me to watch, where is it? You told me to watch The Prowler and Martyrs. I'm sorry, where is it? Hang on. Oh, where did I put that? Hang on. I forgot where I put that, Visions. You know what? I will rewrite it down. Because I know you said that the Martyrs and the Prowler. So I'm going to it's somewhere in here. I don't know where I wrote it down, but I'll put it on. So here, I got Under the Silver Snake, Apostle. I'm going to write the Prowler, and I'm going to write the Martyrs. So then I've got them all up front, and I'll watch them all tomorrow. So the Prowler. So I'm going to watch those tomorrow, Visions. So the Prowler, because I remember you saying that, Prowler, and then Martyrs. So Martyrs. I got it. I got them. Bam! There they are. All right. Full moon features are great. Oh, they are, Randall. I've already watched those, and then the trauma ones. Because Randall's the one that told me all about. Oh, Fierce, you'll love the dystopian film Class of 1984, Class of 1992 and 1991, or whatever the hell it is. And then Return to Horror High, that's a trauma one, and all that bullshit. So I need to get around to it, Randy. I just haven't yet, because quite busy. But I will. Bukagi said, Full Moon sent me the complete Puppet Master Blu-ray collection. I remember you telling me that. For subscribing to their streaming services, which was, I think, $50 for the year. So, Boo, real quick. You don't have to if you don't want to. You said you had top 5 favorite movies, but you only gave me Apostle. So Apostle's one of them. What's the other 4? Because I want to put it in the book. So Boo's top 5 movies, if you wouldn't mind, because now I'm curious. So Boo's top 5 movies. So number 1 is Apostle. I would think, Black Death? Because you sent me Black Death, right? Would that be one, Boo? And then, which I loved, Black Death was fucking the shit. It was amazing. I loved Equilibrium. I loved Highlander. So Apostle. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's see. I answered above. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me look above. Let me see. I'm sorry if I missed it. Let's see here. I hope I can find it. Let's see. Let's see. Randy mentioned them. I like folk horror, so I think it was before that. There's an Exhumed Vision shirt, which I didn't know you had one. Let's see here. Where is it? I can't find it. I went back to where you were talking about a knight getting arrested in France, so I must have missed it. Let me have a look. And then Triple donated all those super chat stickers. I can't find it. Let's see. Let me scroll down a little bit. Let's see. Did I overlook it? The thing about getting arrested in France, and then talking to Yak about the dragons thing, and then I saw a bunch. Let's see. People Under the Stairs is about. And then you made the joke about my Fears Mansion. Then you said about Vision's shirt about People Under the Stairs, and then, which I need to look. I haven't seen that one, unless you just made it, Visions. I like folk horror. Let's see, and then I mentioned The Village. Castle Freak. I don't think you did, Boo, because I'm looking. My top 5 changes a lot, but Apostle is usually in it. Okay, here we go. So you said that. So you said my top 5 changes a lot, but Apostle is usually in it. Okay, so there was that. Trauma was a good streaming service. Okay, I never answered. My top 5 changed a lot, but yeah, okay. Oh, so you never, okay, because you said that, so that's how you answered it. Well, never mind. I'm going to put, never mind, his mind changes, but usually Apostle is in it. So, yeah. The top 5 changes a lot. That's how I'll answer it. The top 5 changes a lot. Real? But at least you got one there. So that's where we're going to end it today, my friends. What a great show. A lot of laughs, a lot of danger, a lot of going nuts, a lot of going ballistic. I went for 3 hours and 11 minutes. It didn't feel like 3 hours and 11 minutes. It felt like 2 hours and 11 minutes, but there you are. You got a longer Fear show because it's 10:24. I got to skedaddle on out of here because I have to eat, take a shower, watch a little bit of this so I don't fucking fall asleep again in the 70s King Kong for the 5th fucking time. And I want to watch a little bit of, BAM! The Time Guardian, if there's time. I got to put, oh shit. I got to put this guy back in the box. So there we are. All right, Mr. Lantern, one more time. One more crown check. So, yeah, that ends it for today, my friends. Whew. So, not too bad. We did some trailer watches. We did the best comedy scenes. We did 2 movie reviews. And then we did a bunch of fan topics. So, yeah. So, I'll save the 2 food reviews, and I'll save more D-Man reviews for tomorrow. All right, Lantern, one more time on the crown checks. Lantern can't get enough crown checks. Oh, hang on. Get over there. Oh, well. All right, let's see. Lantern, the last crown check. Here we go. All right. Mama Bear's in 9th place. 8 is Jen. 7 is Lark. 6 is Yak. 5 is Strong Bear. 4 is Carrie. 3 is Lantern. 2 is Boo. And coming in hot is Lord Visions. How art is thou? Thou is his glorious and has a shirt in thy own kingdom. Ha ha! When do you not have a shirt working in thy own kingdom? You're always working on a shirt. And before I leave, Visions, I had no idea you had a People Under the Stairs shirt, so let me have a little look. Because I don't remember. Have you had it up for a while, buddy? Because I don't remember that one. Well, I will buy it after I watch People Under the Stairs. So let me have a little look. Let's see here. You've got the egg white one, whatever that is. Less screens, more screens. I bought the Norm Macdonald one. I love it. I still need to watch Taxi Driver. I still need to get that one, that classic under Fears' belt. We've got the Yakov shirts, the Yak Void shirts. We got Gothic King Cobra. Then we have that one where that guy killed that one guy, Visions in the Woods, Say You Love Satan. That guy, he killed some random guy in the woods. Or you told me the story about it. That guy sounds insane. AC/DC shirts. You got the werewolf shirts. Blood for Dracula. Let's see, People Under the Stairs. You got the Flesh Crumble Gothic King Cobra shirt of Gothic King Cobra's ex-girlfriend, and she went fucking nuts on you. Went nuts. I'll get back to the chat in a minute. We got a bunch of King Cobra shirts. The Edward Penis Hand shirt. Wesley Wills shirt. I don't know where the People Under the Stairs is. Comfort shirts. Let's see. A bunch of Yoda shirts. The Lighthouse. And then, I don't know how you pronounce it, Visions, but that one movie that you love where that woman's in a bathtub and she's like making love to a skeleton in bloody shitty water. You got a shirt for that. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Peeping Tom, Ace Ventura, Kung Fu. If it bleeds, we can kill it. One of my favorite shirts you've ever made, the Predator one. Britney Spears parody. I've got the Pizza Pyramid one. Oh, there's a Halloween 2 one. I've never seen this one. Oh, that's cool. That is a cool shirt. Nice. I've got the Ernest shirt. I haven't seen Cruising yet. I've seen The Exorcist. You Look Lonely. I Know Now Why You Cry. I have that one. The Acid King. I don't know where it is. I'll have to look off camera because I can't find the People Under the Stairs one. I think my next buy is Daddy, Would You Like Some Sausage from Freddy Got Fingered, because I fucking love that movie. So I think that's the next shirt that I'm going to buy from Exhumed Visions. I think that's the next one. Oh, yeah. Well, I got to skedaddle on out of here. Let's see here. What's up, Leonardo? Whoops, did not mean to send that. Howdy. Who is Leonardo? I don't know. I have no idea who that is. My top 10 would be... Randall, you know what? I'm going to write Randall's... You know what, Randall? I'll write it tomorrow. I'm going to take a photo of it. Because I'm getting tired, Randall. I'm going to take a photo of your top 10, Randall, and I will put it in the book tomorrow. There we are. But I'll read it. Randall says, my top 10 are 10 is The Dark Knight, 9 is Total Recall, 8 is RoboCop, 7 The Matrix, 6 is X-Men First Class, 5 is Aliens, Part 2, T2, Predator, Mortal Kombat, and Inception. Nice! Got some oldies, got some goodies, got some classic, there you are. Pretty cool. It's possible he pulled, let's see. I just know I bought one way back when. Ah! Okay. He may have pulled it. He may have pulled it, Boo. He may have. So I'll have to have a little look. All right. Well, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Cheers to the fans. I'll see you guys later. Time for some plugs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys, to Vic Rules 6666. Follow Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Khaki, Boot Khaki on YouTube. Follow Fangirl Kate. Follow Joey with the Numbers. Follow Mr. Lantern 1986. Follow D-Man 12.5. Wait, 1251, I believe. Just follow D-Man. Rocking on those squirrel videos. Follow, who else? Mama Bear 06. Follow Zach, the Incredible Impression. Follow Tommy NC motherfucking 2010. Follow this handsome devil, Fears. Lord Fears. FearsMan26 is that main channel. And follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. And last but certainly not least, follow Visions. Lord Visions at ExhumVisions.com. Buy some cool merch. Why? Because he makes some pretty cool fucking merch. Hell yeah. Alright. Fears loves you guys. And Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears. Signing off. Peace. Deuces. Chucky, say bye. Bye, you guys. Follow Fears on TikTok at FearsMan26. Hey, Tina, I'm going to give you a headbang. Banging. Jamming out to some thrash metal, man. Thrash metal, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Zach is crying. Wow, wow, wow. Because he didn't eat 1 ounce of bread. Ha ha! Alright, I'm out of here. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!